So that was good, y'all, man. Let's do better in the game. This time I got Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair Episode 4, man. I ain't finna waste somebody else's time, because I don't got else to say. We just finna hop right into it, bro. I could get this dick out my face, though. You know what I'm saying? I could get that dick out my face, though. That shit, I don't know. I know what I meant by saying that, but it's still, even though I know what I meant, I know what I meant by saying that, I still gotta pause it, because what the fuck am I talking about? Get that dick out my face? Oh. Hellhound earring. Answer my call.
Impossible.
Is this effort futile as well? Are you still looking for the earring you dropped?
You!
It is not a mere earring. It is the hellhound earring.
Fine.
Long ago, in a faraway land, a beast known as the hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. Well, this is certainly random. The hellhound tore its way through innumerable battlefields. Its fangs glistened with blood, and his drenched blood-red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolic beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event.
Shiver.
The hellhound earring. So that I may never forget the night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian, I wear that earring at all times. Was that really about a fucking Pomeranian? I understand it's important to you, but for now we need to investigate.
I won't let you!
Where is it? Where did it disappear to? Maybe it fell underneath the floor. The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps between the exposed floorboards. So that's what transpired. Such a clever little battle. Gundam laughed uproariously as he walked towards the wall and pressed his head against the gaps in the floor and peered beneath the floorboards.
I can see it!
Ah, there it is. I have found it. Truly, that is the hellhound earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you.
Let me ask.
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either. And maybe you should just give up.
What?
Give up what? The world? I meant give up the earring.
You!
Fool! Have you not realized it yet? The world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of fake knowledge.
If you flinch, you will die!
I don't even know what the first two words he said. If you a bitch, you would die? I don't know what he said. But even with all those layers, you still would not survive the winter. Why am I being scolded?
Fine.
It was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine, I shall do something about it on my own. Now, if you excuse me, I must go save the world. He wants that earring back by any means. His determination is truly inspiring, but it'd be nice if he actually helped with the fucking investigation. Obtain a truth bullet. Does that mean I should look through the floor too?
Help! Help!
Help!
Help!
Damn, nigga. Can I drink first? You said always you. You said I have to have courtesy. You said you a guest. The guest always get the first serving. All right, bro, here. But see, I'm the man. And as the man, I should be getting served before the kids, nigga. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about little Billy over there. Put that motherfucking turkey leg on my plate right now. Y'all know I actually can't eat turkey legs. It's not that I can't eat them, but it's that I got a sensitive stomach, bro. So anything with carcinogens in it tears my stomach up. It honestly, eating anything that is smoked, like a barbecue or a smoked turkey leg, or whatever, eating anything that is smoked makes my stomach feel worse than lactose does, and I don't know why. I don't know why. Besides, there's carcinogens in it. Anyway, I was joking about the feed me before the kids thing. Don't take that. If you took that seriously, honestly, you might as well do yourself a favor and get the fuck out of here now, because I got way worse jokes than that. Somebody said, you do know jokes are supposed to be funny. Hey, you do know. Oh! I almost disrespected you, bro. I'm gonna stop. I almost just did you so foul, shorty. I almost did your ass dirty, gang. I'm gonna be quiet, though. A lot of fancy. I was thinking about that, motherfucker. I was thinking about that. I swear to God, I was thinking about that while I was editing. This is the metal case Byakuya had with him. I believe he said it was made of duralum. Last time I saw it, it was closed, but lots of odd things in this case, like a nice stick and pepper spray. What is this? A hard plastic case, but it's just the case. The inside is empty. I wonder what was inside. That fucking thing. The fucking glasses. That's why I said Byakuya did it. The small key. It must be to the other duralum case. There are other cases in the office and all of the collected dangers aside. I'm sorry, bro. It's like a snot. Y'all already know what's happening if y'all been watching me for a little while. It's inflating the back of my fucking throat. The more I talk, the more vibrations from my core raise that bitch up like a goddamn house on up. You said terrible metaphor. It's simile actually, because I said like. It would have been a metaphor if I didn't use like or as. Get the fuck back in school. If the key to that Danganronpa case is right here, then it's unlikely that the murder weapon used to kill Byakuya was taken from that case, which means the weapons inside that Danganronpa case aren't related to Byakuya's murder. Even so, I still don't get it. Why did Byakuya have this Danganronpa case in the first place? A case packed with all this security equipment. Maybe he was being extra cautious just in case? No, that can't be right. That's way too overboard. Could he have known something was gonna happen beforehand? And because of that, he went through all this trouble to be careful? I know exactly what's in that empty case. Those fucking headphones. I mean, not headphones. What do you call them shits? Night vision goggles. First, I should investigate the top of the table. Though the only thing on top of the table that really catches my eye is this desk lamp. It's like an antique lamp and it seems rather heavy. The power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me, so now's not the time for me to flinch. Yeah, I gotta do it. I let out a shout as if to encourage myself and quickly looked beneath the table. Nigga said, ah! Immediately, I noticed an unexplainable smell, like rusted iron hanging in the air, sorry. Enduring a stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze towards Byakuya's body. Byakuya Togami, the ultimate effluent progeny. I don't know if I'm ever saying that word right. He was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things, but he tried his best to lead everyone. Why? Why did he have to end up like this? Only thing I can do right now, for Byakuya's sake, is to uncover the truth behind his death. A bloody knife. Is that the weapon that killed Byakuya? Hold on. How did the killer bring this knife to the dining hall in the first place? And what is that green shit on it? Is that moss? Byakuya thoroughly patted down everyone and thoroughly inspected every corner of this old building. So whoever did it was probably hiding in that bathroom. Or whoever did it was faking like the bathroom was locked that whole time. Nah, but I tried to twist it too. I was about to accuse the fuck out of Nekomaru. I was about to accuse the fuck out of him. But then I was like, I twisted the doorknob too and that bitch didn't work. So potentially there's a nigga hiding in that motherfucker, cut the power in that motherfucker, ran out that motherfucker, shink shink, ran back in that motherfucker, put the shits right there to make it look like Byakuya did it to himself. What? And all the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in that Danganronpa case. It's possible they stole this knife from the case, or they hid it somewhere hard to find. Also, there's one more thing about this knife that's strange. There's some kind of paint that's been applied to the hilt. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Knife has been added to the truth bullet section in your handbook. Well, what is that? Painter's tape? Oh, that's where it was. It was under the table. Something stuck to the back of the table. Is this duct tape? It seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the duct tape. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to... Oh, and whoever did that used the night vision goggles so they could see it easier. Could this be glowing paint? So they stuck the knife under the table. Who the fuck smart enough to do some shit? Nagito, you look so fucking sus right now. Nagito, you look so fucking sus right now because you was the main one that put up all these decorations. I'm not gonna jump to you because you're a cloud. I don't think a cloud is capable of murder in that extent. But you look so fucking sus right now, gang. What is this? Looks like binoculars, but why are there a pair of binoculars under the table? Hey, Hajime, those aren't binoculars. Then what are they?
Perhaps
Those are probably night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? I've seen them at the supermarket on this island. They also stock self-defense kits too. If that's the case, did the killer use these night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during a blackout? No fucking shit. Night vision goggles have been added to the truth bullet section in the handbook. Blood stain. Put on my Gucci shirt, it had a con stain. Told her ass I would change. Yeah! I'm smoking on exotic. I'ma stop. I done fell in love with the one. I ain't fall in love with no thotty. I done introduced her to a Percocet. The bitch on cake like cruddy. I say you toxic. That bitch know she got body. She just on freak. That bitch sneaking and gigging for show. I use a lighter to light up the stove. Can't shoot the bitch gonna spill out the stove. I'm sorry, I said I was gonna stop, but once it got rolling, the momentum didn't let me. You know what I'm saying? The momentum didn't let me. The blood flowing from Byakuya's body formed a huge pool under the table. That's a lot of blood. There's blood splattered everywhere. Even the inner side of the tablecloth is covered in blood. Blood might have splattered off of the planet when he got stabbed, but there don't seem to be any drag marks leading from the blood pool. And it's so funny that you said that, because I was literally just about to say, if there are blood splats everywhere, why aren't there any under the table? But there are some back there on that back wall, obviously on this fucking stabbing, this little cloth, and under him. So obviously this is bleed out right here. Ain't no blood nowhere else in the middle of the floor, so this is bleed out right here. So he had to have been drugged back there, but you said this on purpose to make me feel like he didn't get dragged back there, but I feel like he might have got wrapped up in the fucking tarp. I don't know. Something ain't right about that. The fact that you just had to specifically, like, as soon as the thought came in my head, I was about to say, if there's blood splatter everywhere, where the fuck did he get stabbed at? Because ain't no blood splatter literally anywhere else except for this area. Either that or a little ass nigga got up. I don't know. I don't know what happened here. But there is no blood splatter anywhere else. It ain't even on the top of the table. I find that to be a little strange. But that does not look like a regular pool of blood. Ain't no blood just leaking out in separate balloon forms like that, and the body's all the way over here. So, yeah, that fucking splatter, this had to come... You had to have stabbed him after he died or some nasty. I don't know how the fuck this got here. But I was about to say, alright, I'ma just, cause obviously I'm discombobulated. So I'ma just let you have it for now. Body is collapsed face down under the table, as if he was in the middle of attempting something. It looked like he was, according to Monokuma file, he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and the abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed. One of us really do something so horrible? Monokuma file one has been updated. I'm sure I pretty much investigated what's under the table. Despite the fact that it's just me, I think I'm working pretty hard. Even if it's just a little, I'm sure we're getting close to the truth behind Byakuya's death. Let me read this file real quick, y'all. Don't get too mad at me. The victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near the Hotel Mirai. The estimated time of death is 11:30 p.m. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and the abdominal region, resulting in death. Aside from that, the body has no other external injuries, and no chemicals such as poisons were detected. The body under the table is face down as if Byakuya was reaching for something. Well, what would he be reaching for? The goggles? What is that on that table? There's a lot of tasty looking party dishes. In the end, nobody really ate that much. I can't imagine. Okay, only reason I said what is that on that table is because that color resembles that color pretty fucking peculiarly, don't you think? But maybe I'm reaching. I might just be reaching with that. But the color of that little soda pop can resembles that very, very peculiarly. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it slide. Hero, you alright? Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible, actually. Fuck. When Byakuya is alive and well, and in an instant, something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine.
Why?
And not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? That hasn't been determined yet, but it's already been determined. You've already accepted it, haven't you?
This is the worst.
That we have to find out who the killer is. Find out which friend killed our friend. I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. It's not just for yourself. We have to do it to protect all of us. If I had only acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive.
This is the worst.
This whole thing would have never happened. Stop blaming yourself. Nothing good will come from that shit.
Jeez.
Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all.
Got it?
Hey, Ajime, forget what I just said. Got it? Yeah, that's fine. I got it. Anyway, I won't dwell on. Oh. See, y'all heard it coming up. That's the thing. Y'all heard it coming up. Don't sit here and act like I just be doing that shit on purpose. Don't act like I be doing that shit on purpose. That shit was coming up regardless of whether or not I wanted it to. That fucking snot I've been telling y'all about in the back of my shit inflating. I told y'all be thinking I'm lying and I'm not. Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a clue that only I have access to. A clue? That fucking photo, them photos you were spamming.
Hey.
Photos, the one I took before the blackout, remember? Yeah, you were spamming that shit. Ka-chink, ka-chink. Hey, move that camera real quick. I want to see if that lamp was right there, back there behind you during that time before then, you know? All right, say cheese. Can I fucking move? No, you're part of the game. I can't move you. That lamp definitely was not back there. That's some different shit. Somebody, so they, nah. That lamp definitely was not right there. That shit is even out of place on the left side of the screen. Somebody fucking put that right there specifically so we could see this nigga when the lights came back on. They said ding, ding, ding. Body right here. They wanted us to... Who the fuck did that? An antique heavy-ass lamp. My mind immediately jumped to Sonya, but I'm gonna let her have it right now. And the only reason it jumped to Sonya is because of antique. And she's a princess. I don't know anybody else besides her that would have access to an antique lamp because I've been in her room. I know what you got in there. Whoa, you're a rich woman. That lamp probably is solid gold. That's probably why it's so heavy. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let her slide. Oh yeah, the pictures. Wanna see them? I have a digital camera so I can show you to you right now. No. Really? Please. Nekamaru, his ass holding in that shit, or he's plotting. Let's see, it's this photo. Oh no, I'm lying. The lamp was right there, y'all. Damn, I did all that yapping for nothing. But yapping is never for nothing. There's always a purpose. So, do I see anything in this photo? Not particularly, no. I don't really see shit. Okay, Byakuya is standing on that wall. Kazuichi shooting his shot. Akane back there tearing the meat off the bone. Oh god, pause. I almost said sucking the meat off the bone after I said tearing the meat off the bone, like I didn't already go in vulgar detail about what she's doing back there to the bone. I took these 2 photos right before the blackout, but is something wrong? I didn't realize it up until now, but right before the blackout, Byakuya was standing in a totally different place than where we found him. Well, no shit. No shit, I already said that. Wasn't his body under that table with the lamp on top of it? The one underneath the monitor. Prior to that, Byakuya was standing along the wall farthest away from that table. You're right, that's pretty far. We already knew that though. There's something. Everyone's standing position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everyone's standing position from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might just be better for me to plot it out. But would that actually provide a clue? I don't know yet, but I feel like it could.
Leave it to me.
Got it. Then leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do anyway. Thank you. Alright, now that it's been decided.
You better do your best.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Oh, you gotta find out how Byakuya died. Yeah, I know, but it's because she's all fired up now, but she's a totally different person now than when she was feeling down. You know what, my hero? You growing on me. You growing on me. I think it's something about that scarlet red hair. I think you growing on me a little bit, my hero. Nagito might have been right a little bit, but you still a milk woman, so I gotta keep my distance a little bit, but I'll be lying if I say you weren't growing on me. So now here's my thing. I already knew that bitch got dragged under there, because the way that they said that he didn't get dragged under there, I knew from the moment, like I already had the thought in the back of my head because of what they said about the splatter, but the fact that they said specifically that he didn't get dragged under there, I was like, okay, nah, I knew. Here's number 2. It probably looks like he was reaching for these night vision goggles, right? But either he was actually reaching for them, or somebody moved his fucking arm to make it look like he was reaching for him. Big ass cicada, you're a bitch. Now why they would do that? It would probably make it seem like he was trying to kill somebody else, and that's why he had the night vision goggles, because why would you have the night vision goggles under the assumption that there would be no blackout? So obviously you knew something. So it looked like they might be trying to incriminate him. I'm gonna shut the fuck up because I have no other theories to continue my bases off of. What? Hey Hajime, there's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. And if Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? Well, now that you mention it. But why was Byakuya's body under a table? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right. It seems finding out what exactly happened during the blackout is the key to solving the mystery. There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout, I couldn't see shit.
That's not it.
Although, if seeing was impossible, then there's a possibility someone might have heard something. Heard something? Are you talking about her? Who, Akane or Makan? And, oh, Manami. You might be thinking about Manami. And I just had another thought. If that bitch did get moved, there's possibly only 2 people that are capable of moving Byakuya. Nekamaru or Akane, because they the 2 strongest ones. So either they're in cahoots with somebody or Nekamaru's the killer, because Akane was, I don't know why I'm not saying it's her. It could have obviously been her. Yeah, I don't know why I just disqualified her. It could definitely be her too. It's between them 2 though. I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the one who has medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it somehow. Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit? You're right, I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is. That's pretty obvious from how you feel earlier. I am terribly sorry about something like that. What did she say? I am terribly sorry about that. For showing you something that's so unsightly. You made me remember it again. Why do I need to remember it again? I already fucking saw it. Forget making a fool out of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that? Well, I got startled by the blackout, slipped on the carpet, and once I was struggling to get back up.
How embarrassing.
You slipped on the carpet? Please, erase it from your memory. Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry. I can't stand it. That nigga embarrassing pose has been added to the truth bullet section in your handbook. That nigga said, I can't get the moose lips out my head. I'm sorry. Alright, bro. What the fuck is that? That fucking cicada flew by my window at the same time that shit went, so it scared me a little bit. Such a huge table. There's nothing out of the ordinary. What is this? AC remote control. Air conditioner. Could it be? Hey, all of you. Why can't you act a little more grown up? What was that sound just now? This air conditioner is probably the only machine inside this room. And the air conditioner's remote control. The timer is set to 11:30 p.m. Pretty sure Byakuya's time of death was around the same time. If so, that means the mechanical sound before the blackout probably came from this air conditioner. My flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. I don't give a fuck. Now then, where the hell should I invest? Should I actually give a fuck about that? A moment. What is it?
Hey.
When we're finished with the investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone else has to say together? If I go by myself, some people might not talk to me out of caution. Well, we've been told that one of us is a killer. It can't be helped, everyone is on edge right now. But why me? You're easy to talk to, and I feel like you have a sense similar to mine. We both harbor special feelings towards Whole Speak Academy, isn't that right? Well, yeah, but fine. If we're going together, let's get on with it. There's no time for idle chit-chat.
Thanks.
I'm glad. It'll be a great help. Special feelings, huh? Even so, what he said about us being similar, I don't think I agree. This nigga Haji made jealous because he know Nagito is that nigga and he not. Somebody said obviously it's the other way around. Okay, bro. That's because it's written the other way around. But if literally anybody else wrote it, Nagito would be that nigga and Hajime would be a random in the fucking background. Somebody said just wait till the end of the game, you'll get it. I guess for now we should search the inside of this old building and listen to what the others have to say. Not just the dining hall. I think we should consider the whole building the scene of the crime. After all, the blackout that took place at the time would... After all, the blackout that took place at the time would have happened through this entire building. Yeah, you're right. I'm getting fucking angry because I can't read. Sonia, you're a murderer, but I'm not gonna... How the fuck did you even get right here? I thought you were right behind me. You scared me a little bit. But the iron is still here. This storage room is really dusty and fucking dark.
Wow.
My hands were full cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. It even has cobwebs. There's no way I could stand here for a long time. Do I care about anything that's in here?
Perhaps.
Is this a tablecloth? Oh, a tablecloth. Wait, huh? Hold on, there's some on it. Blood! Blood! It's a blood stain?
Huh?
A blood stain? Come here, take a closer look.
What?
It's too dark, I can't really see that clearly. There's no mistaking it, there's clearly a blood stain. Which means this tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder, right?
Oh.
If that tablecloth had the blood element stain in it, then it's a possibility. Seriously, it is a blood stain. Well, maybe it's not. I don't know. Maybe it's soiled from that fucking pop I saw earlier. But what does that mean for the investigation? There's 2 tablecloths with blood all on them. I don't really know what that means. There's no way I could leave right now. There's still some areas I need to investigate. Well, thanks for telling me that. Are these irons like they was recently turned on? But why are there 3 irons on the ironing board? This is I thought. Your eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I also found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 of them were turned on. Turned on?
Yep.
It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off, but doesn't this feel kind of sinister? Sinister. Sinister in the sense that they tried to overload the power. So Peko, what you're saying is Peko can't be involved. Hey Hajime, how much longer are you gonna stay in this dark place? You're just wasting your time. Let's move around and investigate other places already. Huh? I get it, you're right. Who the fuck are you talking to? Who are you talking to, bro? I'ma chill on you, you damn Nimbus, but be mindful. So basically you trying to say that they hooked up all these fucking cords to overload the power. So it wasn't really a, why are you blocking me, dude? What the fuck? It wasn't really a what you call thing. It wasn't really a power breaker thing. It was more so, well, it was a breaker thing, but not like somebody switched it. It was more like somebody flipped it because they put too much power into these appliances. Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout, Teru? That blackout totally startled me. At first, I thought it was just in the kitchen, but when I managed to get out the kitchen, the hallway's pitch black too, loving my baby. And then I heard everybody's voices, so I fumbled back along the wall and tried to feel my way to the dining hall. But that place was pitch black. But that place was pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere. Couldn't you have used that kitchen stove as a light? No. That's impossible. The gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by the blackout. I see, then I guess it's not possible. Since you work with fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but I guess it's not that easy. Teru. Do I give a fettle? I don't give a fuck. Well, just from reading through this list, it looks like the knife next to Byakuya's body didn't come from the kitchen. It appears to have been brought from outside. From outside? Then how did the killer get past Byakuya's body check?
That's weird.
Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls when he was performing the pat downs. If that's the case, they probably bought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere.
Hey.
Still, it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There are iron plates for barbecuing, and even a portable stove for cooking hot spots. But this is all stuff that doesn't pertain to the murder, so I guess it don't really matter. I agree. It don't pertain to the murder, but you still pick it up and put it in your fucking truth bullet hand section. What? The meat is so big, even I was shocked.
Well, guess that's about it.
My bad. It's a dish fit for a tropical island. I'd never be able to get that meat from in Ayoma or Azabu. I'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less Ayoma or Azabu. I get it. You don't have to repeat yourself, but it's so big. What? But it's so big. Where'd you get it? I asked Nekomaru. Apparently he killed the cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over. His bare hands? That's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, they're like they specialize in punching things. I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands. Seriously, Nekomaru's so wild. He's totally right at home in a country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown is Ayoma and Azabu. So wild country things like that, they slip my mind a lot, you know?
Man.
Well, I guess this meat has gone to waste, since this awfulness happened right when the party started. The only ones who ate the food were Kane and Peko, who took some portions herself. Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually tasted them?
To tell you the truth.
Well, it's not like I actually believe it, but if there really is a killer out there, I'll probably never forgive that killer. He's so scary when he's mad. You're scared of a fucking snail beetle? Party dish has been added to the truth bullet section again, but alright, Nagito, let's get going.
Right.
Sonya.
There's something I want to ask you.
What is it?
It is strange, no?
It appears that only that wall is a different color and material. Why is that?
Perhaps.
Oh, perhaps it's a fire door.
Fire door?
You mean you never seen one before? It's a door that's just to keep fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right?
Wow.
I see. It's like a barrier. Just like lining up plastic bottles around the house.
That's only done for getting, that's only done to keep cats from getting in. You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors.
I am ashamed.
Truly, I am culturally ignorant. I am ashamed of myself.
Fire door has been added to the truth bullet section in your handbook. I didn't realize that's what that was. Wow, okay, my bad. I guess
I see.
Apparently, a great man once said investigation should be done on foot.
Yes.
So that's why I'm also using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason.
Well, if there's no reason, then there's no meaning.
Hey.
Hajime, I just realized something. Could she, by any chance, know what happened during the blackout? Yeah, I was just thinking the same shit.
Are you serious?
Oh, that here. My bad. I thought you were talking about Monami.
How did you know?
So you did hear us. Even though Hajime and I were talking softly just now.
Not only do I have a perfect face, style, and personality, but I also have perfect ears.
I see. If you're hearing it so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout. When the blackout happened, you could hear everybody's voice through the dining hall, right? We couldn't tell, but you would have been able to make out who's who, right?
Just leave it to Ibuki. It'll be easy as fried rice with gravy.
Huh? How Arlene is.
I see.
Oh, you mean like it'll be easy as pie, except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kinda heavy.
Any fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong.
She should make a metaphor of the more common types of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice. Anyway, can you tell us what you heard?
I got it.
Leave it to me. I'm gonna take a bite out of you.
What?
Yep.
If you tell us, I'll let you bite Hajime later. Obviously, I need to put these on. I'm struggling. Stop it. What if she takes you seriously?
Let's see. The first person who raised their voice during the blackout was... That's right, it was Mahiru.
It's a blackout.
Okay. Next, it was Kazuichi's voice. And then the next ex voice was mine.
Hey, I can't see anything.
It's pitch black. My future is pitch black.
What does that even mean, Ibuki?
What a nice remark I made.
It's to the point it has its own unique charm. Just continue. Then there was more voices, one after the other.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Don't step on my feet.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Oh. What the fuck happened to Nagito? Hey, what the fuck happened to folks?
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you?
Oh, wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Alrighties, there's pretty much to it. I mean, what? That's pretty much it. Alright, awesome. Praise me. Give me lots of praise. I heard you the first time. Seriously, don't get any closer. That bitch talking about some... He's trying to sniff me. Nagito, say something to her. Hey, did something happen? No, I was just thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout. What Byakuya said?
Hey,
Why did he say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say that? What the hell? What's going on here? And this is... What you mean? About that. Why don't we discuss it after we've investigated a little more? For now, I can't really say anything for certain. Well, it's not like I really care.
yep.
Anyway, don't you think Ibuki's account just now is an important clue that will lead us to the truth?
Yahoo!
Then praise me. Let me bite you. Ouch! Why are you really biting me? That bitch a freak. That bitch a freak. Whoa. Whoa. Freaky. Open that fucking toilet room. Still locked. Someone appears to be inside. Since it's unisex bathroom, I don't know who's actually in there.
Hey!
Is someone in there? We knocked on the door and tried calling out to whoever on the other side, but there's no response. It's going nowhere. I guess we should give up for now and check on it later. Yeah, you're right. Whatever.
Hajime.
The old building circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? It might be related to the blackout. So, it's better if we check out the circuit breaker first. Well, just because you did that, I'm probably gonna do it last. Hey, isn't Peko the killer? Why you think that?
I mean...
Well, she wandered off somewhere, even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone.
Well...
I shouldn't say this too loudly or else Miss Sonia will yell at me. Peko's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to advantage to kill Byakuya.
Hey!
And don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too? Like an assassin, right? Talking about looks, you probably shouldn't be the one talking. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You look like a gangster iguana. I don't think you have a place in this conversation about appearances. Well, it's not like you look any better, right? Exactly. Fuck is he talking about? Damn, gangster iguana, you worried about what another nigga looking like. Get off her fucking dick. This Danganronpa case, it should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected.
Hey!
Maybe we should check inside, just to be safe, you know? But it's locked.
Yep.
Byakuya had the key to this particular Danganronpa case with him. Check it out, I brought it with me just, so there's no need to worry. Hey, is it okay to take that key without permission?
Now.
It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check inside the case, right? So I should open it. This guy, he don't feel any remorse because he's probably the fucking killer now that I'm thinking about it a little deeper. I tried not to think it was him, but it probably might be.
See?
It's open. Forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers, and various tools are crammed inside. But it's not possible that the killer took anything from here because the key to this case was inside the case Byakuya had with him. I guess you're right about that. I can already tell. You doubt me, correct? Huh? However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time, Byakuya was killed.
Anyway.
The circuit breaker is in this office. Naturally, I look suspicious since I was supposed to be here.
Wait!
Supposed to be here? Does that mean?
I see.
So I was right, you weren't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker in the Danganronpa case with all the weapons in it? So, where'd you run off to on your own?
Well...
That is... Peko suddenly dropped the one knee and started groaning on the spot. What happened? No, I'm just not feeling too well. I apologize, but excuse me.
What the heck?
Excuse me, what was that?
Hey,
Peko, it appears the bathroom inside the old building is currently occupied, so I recommended the hotel lobby of your cottage. Huh? Seems like it would be a tough path. With cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Peko wobbled out of the office. What just happened to her? It's kind of hard for me to say it myself. I already feel bad enough for Peko as it is. What does that mean?
Huh?
I mean, is it cool? She didn't run away or something.
That's right.
She ran away. She's obviously the killer. I'm almost is she fucking pregnant? Is she fucking pregger? Why would she be pregnant? Why would she be pregnant? I'm losing it, obviously. This remote control is for the office's air conditioning. Huh? The time is set for 11:30 p.m. When the timer for the air conditioning in the dining hall also set for that time? It can't be a coincidence, right? AC time has been added in from a Sheba rack. Circuit breaker. That must be the circuit's old shinish. The blackout probably happened because of this. It doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. The circuit breaker is pretty high up. Even if you use a stepladder, you won't reach it. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during a blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that, but you're right. Even with a stepladder, there's no way you'd be able to reset circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout, but who? I did it!
Whoa!
It's here?
Actually,
You idiots had no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker.
by the way,
I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course. But how does someone as small as you reset the breaker? Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reset the circuit breaker, my body stretches. You know, I'm very elastic.
I won't be fooled.
Liar!
it's true.
I'm serious. You want to see? Want to see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross, grotesque. No thanks. Just imagine it makes me want to puke. Oh, really? Such a shame.
So cool.
Still, don't you think Monokuma's such a nice guy? In a popularity contest, he'd take first place.
I see.
What the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker? Well, in that case, I'm convinced there's no way he'd be able to reach that. I mean, weed, sorry. If that's the case, how'd the killer trip the circuit breaker? By overloading the fucking power. I guess we're done with the office, don't you think so? We should get going now. Alright.
Yep.
Okay, it looks like you've pretty much finished looking around the building.
Hey.
So how about we check Byakuya's cottage? Byakuya's cottage?
Yep.
There might be clues there, so I thought it'd be good to check it out just in case, but I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went there by myself. Well, I don't really mind going there together, but aren't you worried about the possibility that I might be that danger?
Hey.
You mean, am I worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. It's like, instead of living with doubt in others, it's so much better to die believing in others. Don't fucking talk like that. We're doing it so we can live, you know?
I see.
As I thought. You sure are strong. You're definitely the chosen one. Chosen by Host Peak Academy.
All right.
Then let's get going to Byakuya's cottage. Yeah. I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. And what the fuck you mean the chosen one? What do you mean the chosen one? You know who I am, you just didn't tell me. The moment I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me.
Hey, what are you doing?
Trying to get that little fucking thing.
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Under the floor? Why?
To get a little fucking earring.
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible? How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder, I think. So I thought it was important to check it.
Y'all niggas get so mad at me about her voice, but I'm like, just because I have a higher ending, y'all was getting mad at me. Fuck you. If we figure out a way to get under the building, it'll change the way that we perceive the murder. Like, y'all just got mad at me for that part. It makes it unique. Get off my dick. What did he just say? What did he just say? I see. Under the floor, huh? I never even considered thinking of it like that. What you mean? Come on, think about it. You saying somebody got up under that bitch and went. That's fucked up. Ew. That's why it wouldn't get on the top of the table. Ew. The carpet I laid didn't reach the table where we found Byakuya's body, right? And the dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. Then, is it possible that the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him from beneath the floor?
Yep.
That's what I thought. So, I'm trying to see if we can get under it from here. Well, I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from there.
But
Even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. Do you think there's a possibility that there's a hidden hole somewhere?
well,
No, that's not possible. It probably isn't. Why wouldn't it be in the bathroom? You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't it be in the bathroom? No, that's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems that you can't get under the floor from outside the building. That's a relief. Relief? Why? Because if you could get under the floor from the outside, there'd only be one logical suspect. The person who didn't come to the party and also doesn't have an alibi. All right, Fuyuhiko.
So,
I suspected him too. That's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get under the floor from the outside.
well,
Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Fuyuhiko came here. He did?
huh?
What happened, Fuyuhiko?
huh?
Uh-oh, hey, what are you doing here? All alone at a place like this?
Yep.
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside?
Huh.
How diligent of you.
Hey.
You're not coming to the party?
What are you saying?
Hell no, not even if you pay me. Parties are stupid. They make me want to fucking... You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here? Yeah, of course not. I was just going for a damn walk. What? Do I have to fucking report to you every time I want to fucking walk?
That's wrong.
No, it's not like that, but... Then leave me alone. You pussy. And then he just left? So that happened. But why did he come here?
See?
He probably wants to be part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else. That's why he's always alone.
Hey.
He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before? When did we start talking about video games? Chiaki's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
I see.
Even though we don't really know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him. I'm glad. That's a relief. You keep saying you glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. Well, I guess for now we should stick to the plan and head over to Byakuya's cottage. As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice.
I have not unleashed even half of my power yet.
I will most assuredly claim my hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. It seems he has no intention of investigating. I wonder, is that on purpose? I wonder, is there a reason behind that? And why can't his fucking 4 divas of destruction go through these little gaps and get it? Obviously you haven't trained them well enough. Somebody said, are you challenging him? Not necessarily. Fuyiko. The fuck? Didn't I tell you to leave me alone? That's not happening. Didn't you hear Monokuma's announcement? Of course I did. Apparently the one, Byakuya's the one who got killed. So what? Fuck you say, nigga? You think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I'm used to being mistrusted. That's not why I'm... Whatever, just tell me what you were doing while everyone else was at the party. Checking my alibi. Well, I don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time. The whole time? Because Chiaki said she saw you in front of the old building.
Shut up!
Nosy bitch!
Jeez.
Sure, I went for a little walk, and then, just by chance, I ended up passing the old building. Were you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you were actually trying to join the party.
Don't fuck with me!
Why the fuck would I do that? It's a coincidence, Alright, I got it. Dumbass. Alright, bro. Don't nobody got time for that shit. You just a fucking yandere, but man, motherfucker remind me of Noel Silva a little bit. Now then, we must head over to Byakuya's cottage. If you get lost, check the map. Fuck you. Nope, wrong side. It's locked.
Hey.
I guess we need to ask him for help. So Nagito took a deep breath.
Hey!
Monokuma!
Did you call me?
Yup. Nagito, when did you train Monokuma? Hey, Monokuma, I was wondering if you could do us a favor. There's someone we want to investigate.
What's this?
Hey, who are you talking to? That's just my after image. When I get serious, my after image is unleashed.
What?
I can even play soccer by myself as long as I have this cloning technique. Though, it'd be boring to play alone. I don't have time for this. Just hurry up and open up Byakuya's cottage already.
Well,
this is for the class trial. It's something we need. Really need. For the class trial?
This is troubling.
If this is for the class trial, then there's no way I can refuse. Now then, there's only one spell that can open these doors.
Loose! I'll leave the rest to you.
See? I've unlocked the door. Now you can investigate your heart content. Why does it open with a magic spell?
jeez.
It's probably powered by electricity. At any rate, that performance was just a waste of time. I see. I guess we should go inside then.
You're right.
Yeah, I guess you're right. What that is? There's an envelope on the table. Is it a letter someone sent Byakuya?
That's weird.
There's no sender. That looks pretty suspicious.
Hajime.
You should check what's inside. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Be careful, the first kill happened tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. Huh? This is... Alright, bro. This is... Like, that's... Alright, bro, I'm off y'all dick. Somebody said that's anime for you. You're right. Is this a crime warning? No. If it says be careful, it's probably a threatening letter. Regardless, who would send something like this? Maybe this is why Byakuya suddenly decided to throw a party. Huh? The first kill will happen tonight because someone made this door to Byakuya. He gathered everyone in one area and was extremely cautious about the dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. He thought if he did that, nobody would be able to kill anyone. So he believed this crazy letter.
But
He couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was just a worst case scenario. Remember what Byakuya kept saying? How he wouldn't let anyone become a victim? He couldn't overlook that slim possibility just to keep his promise. Then why did he keep it a secret? If he had just told us,
nope.
he probably couldn't. He probably thought that was also a worst case scenario. What you mean? If everyone knew what was in this letter, whether it's a lie or not, everyone would have likely begun to doubt each other, and at that point there'd be no turning back. So Byakuya tried to do something about all this by, without telling anybody?
Yep.
His strong sense of responsibility is the only explanation I could think of. Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya this letter also killed him, is that what you're saying?
Sorry.
No, this could be a prank, and it might have nothing to do with Byakuya's death at all. What was that? He suddenly became really quiet. I see. He didn't want to believe one of us could be a killer. But still, we come all the way here, and it's the only thing I could think of. The person who wrote this letter murdered Byakuya. If that's the case, that person completely predicted how Byakuya would react once he received it, right? They planned to manipulate Byakuya and killed him right before our eyes in that old building. Damn it, who the hell would do that? Murder threat. Hajime, there's probably not much time left until the class trial starts. Probably. Which reminds me, you asked Mihiro for a favor earlier, right? Yeah, I wanted to see if she could find out where everybody was standing just for the blackout. She probably finished it by now. You coming with me, right?
Sorry.
Sorry, that's all you. Huh? I need some time alone. I'd like some time to collect my thoughts. I see. I don't understand at all. You're a dangerous cloud. I tried to give you grace. You're obviously dangerous. Also, if you're going back to the old building, you should hear what Makan has to say as well. I think the results of her autopsy should be ready by
Bye
now.
now.
I'll see you later. He was pretty pale. I wonder if he's okay. But now's not the time for me to worry about Nagito. This is much time left. I better hurry to the old building. The fuck I would. Byakuya, I'm all in your fucking house. What you gonna do, pussy? This bed. Nothing about it really catches my eye. Window. I'm the only nigga with Monokuma fucking shit in my room. I'm the only one with a Monokuma platter in my room. Is platter even the word that I want to use there? Probably not. Oh, you sneaky little bitch.
No.
You little sneaky fuck. Ah! Something told me not to just leave, bro. You little fucker. Oh, that was funny. What's crazy is I probably wouldn't have been able to get back in there afterward. Maybe I coulda. Yeah, I did just kind of walk in there bitch just now. Maybe I coulda, I don't know. And now I gotta double check, make sure. What the fuck is Monami out here doing? Too cruel. This is just too cruel. Cruel. That's how I imagine her doing it, because she's a fucking faker. She's a fraud. She's not really emotional about any of this shit. Yep, she's a fake. Oh yeah, I might as well ask her about the old building windows. You got a second? I want to ask you something. I don't want to help you guys mistrust your friends. What the fuck? It's not like we're doing this because we want to. No, now's not the time to fight about stuff like that. More importantly, do you know? Tingling sensation. Let's just call it a tingling sensation. Yep. Let's just call that a tingling sensation. Yep. Somebody told me that I can just give everybody mineral water, and because y'all talk, cause I was low-key bitching about it. I'm like, why the fuck when I give people shit, they don't really give a damn? But y'all was telling me, well, one person told me that gifts don't really matter like that. They only make sure that the dialogue happens, but it doesn't give you like a bonus. So if I don't do it the right way, I can have no dialogue, basically. Yeah, that's what y'all told me. And if I give them the wrong gift, I'll have no dialogue. But giving them anything that just doesn't. Okay, bro. I don't know how to fucking say my message. Anything that doesn't make them hate me is probably gonna progress the dialogue. That's what y'all told me. More importantly, do you know why the old building's windows is covered by iron plates? Iron plates? I covered them up so nobody makes the mistake of going inside. So this is dangerous because of the renovation. I see, the renovations. So that's why you covered them up. Because it's dangerous to go inside. Danger isn't supposed to exist on this island. This isn't how it was supposed to be. Fuck. So Monami is modeled after Junko. I'm not trying to hear that shit, because the mushroom sprouts from her fucking dome whenever she gets that sadness going on. But why did it get like this? It's cruel. Too cruel. It's too cruel. Just because it's cruel doesn't mean you can just keep crying like that. Crying won't solve anything. You have to do this no matter what, damn it. Nigga cussing out a teddy bear. That little motherfucker don't give a damn. It's faking. It's not real tears. I thought I saw something. It was just a fucking flower and some cognac. Why am I here? Do I give a damn? No, I don't think I do. Boy, that just scared the piss out of me. What the fuck was that loud voice just now? Boy, I thought that shit was behind me. The fuck? That means he finally got in the toilet. That's probably what that means. He's finally shitting. I mean, at least that's what I think it means. I don't know. It might not, but. And so I have another question. Am I the only one that can see those little Monokuma plushies that are hiding? Yeah, he's fucking doing it again. He's in the toilet. He's in the shitter. He made it. Bathroom seems to be open, but I don't really need to go right now. There's no really. Yeah, he's in there. He's taking his shit. Oh, never mind. Oh, you took your shit already. My bad. Huh? Feels so lighthearted right now. I, Nekomaru, have been reborn. I have no intention of losing anymore. Losing to who? I won't lose to anyone, not even to my past self. Sounds cool and all, but what are you even talking about? What? I don't know who was behind it, but someone tried to make a shitty bastard out of me. Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start. Now that you mention it, you said something like that shortly after the party started. I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
Sheesh.
However, if you think I've been angered by something like that, you've all underestimated my nerve and patience. Do all and achieve all with one's presence of mind. That is the goal of a true leader. In other words, a leader must never falter in any situation, but always have the presence of one's mind. He says that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by the whole ordeal. Oh well, best to not go into it. Anyway, so you said the bathroom door was shut from before the party started to after the blackout.
So what I mean is...
And the bathroom was finally unoccupied after Byakuya's body was found. That's about how long that lasted. What he said sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should just remember it in case. It actually was still kind of locked afterwards. Alright, I don't know. Ibuki, yo freak ass. Oh, that's what she's doing. My bad. You about to bite me again? I'll let you. Okay. Just making sure. Alright, Sonya. What are you even doing? Sonya, what are you even doing right now? So there's no trap door in here. Not that I see. Not that I can see. How am I level 19 already, short? Why did they have to make me... Okay. Why did they put so much emphasis on this man's laugh, bro? I don't give a damn. You just wanted me to know that the bathroom was open? For what? He's not going in there. Chiaki's in here now. Just as I thought. It seems there's no way to get under the floor from the inside of the building. Maybe. So it's just as Nagito said. If that's the case, I really should give up on finding Gundam's earrings. I don't believe that to be the case. It's probably in the bathroom since that's the only room I can't go into.
Hey!
You're here. What the fuck? What the fuck? Where did you wander off to? I wasn't wandering. I was investigating as much as I could. I see. Well, if you weren't slacking off, then I guess it's fine. So did you find anything? Yeah, sorta. You don't sound too sure.
Hey.
Well, just take a look at this. Just as you told me, using the 2 photos I took before the blackout, I'm trying to see if I noticed anything strange. Ibuki, is your leg stitched up or is that a tattoo? I'm not sure. Anyway, I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did, this diagram was the result. So this is everyone's standing position before the blackout. Everyone's pretty much in the dining hall. So Chiaki outside, most likely. Fuyuhiko position. Yeah, they were both outside because they told on each other. It was kind of funny. Taro. So there's 16 people here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Who's missing? Somebody's missing. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 13, 14, 15, 16. I had miscounted, my bad. I made this diagram from analyzing those photos, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate. Just as I thought, Byakuya was standing a far distance from that table. It's impossible. There's no way he'd be able to move that far during the blackout. Huh? What's this line extending from where the table was, Byakuya was killed? It's the desk lamp. I drew the power cord for it just in case. The power cord for the desk lamp. That cord is extended from the table where Byakuya was killed. That means...
Hey.
So did you find something? It's not clear to me yet, but... Guess you're right. I didn't really understand it myself when I was drawing it. I have a feeling that it's either a potential clue or just a waste of labor. No, it wasn't a waste at all.
Huh?
It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake that a clue is hidden here. An extremely important one, too. You are saying something about that lamp. And I'm not picking up what you're dropping.
If you like, I can tell you a little bit about what I want to say.
You found some?
I tried within reason to perform an autopsy on Byakuya's body.
Well,
and I discovered that there were several puncture wounds around Byakuya's chest and abdominal region. Deep wounds, deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. You can be assured that a very thin, sharp object around 5 millimeters in diameter was used to.
That's about my necklace is 5 my necklace is 5 millimeters just for reference. Just for reference, this is 5 millimeters. So that was that fucking skewer that was missing that did that. Wow. So that knife was a fucking plant. That knife was a plant. That knife is a plant, bro. Somebody, and so this is where it's gonna slip my mind. Somebody knew about the old building before we even got over here. Literally, unless it's Nagito, I don't know who else it could be. Because I don't know. I'm gonna leave it alone. Stab him over and over again, which is what I believe. Oh, Makan, stop it. You good?
I'm sorry. Talking about it made me sad.
No need to push yourself. I mostly got the gist of what you wanted to say. Still around 5 millimeters in diameter, huh? Isn't that pretty thin? That's as thin as an ice pick or an awl. Makan's autopsy results. Okay. Let's fucking do it. I'm excited, bitch! The first trial. You got me fucked up if you think I ain't excited for this.
Alrighty, guys.
Ain't no more
it's
ice.
Finally time. That's right. It's time for the long-awaited class trial.
Ain't no more ice.
Well then, I shall tell you all the meeting place.
Talk to me,
At
baby.
the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it. That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon.
A mountain with a carving of Monokuma's face at the central island. Yeah. I can do whatever the fuck I want to. This is my channel, pussy. A fucking snake. Ew. This nigga, and not only is it a snake, it's a metal snake with a fucking knot. How are you a metal snake knotted up? Or is that a damn, did you eat something? Is that your digestive tract? Or are you in a knot, you damn extension cord? Hell no, bitch wanna be Onyx so bad. You are not Onyx. The fuck was that random ass light? What is that? Is that a lighthouse? It must be. Oh, hell no. Then I don't even know what to call him. I was gonna say Voltron because it looks like a vulture, but Tron as a stereotypical robot sound. Voltron, but there's a robot already called Voltron. Damn, bro, what should I name you? I don't even know. I'm gonna figure out a name for you, gang. I feel like me and you could be cool. I don't know about that snake though. What happened? Did you fucking die? What's it gonna be? Despair? Why are you fucking sad? What? Fuck you. Ain't nobody tell you to shit that bitch up like that, no way. 5th Island. What are you, a Trojan horse? A Pegasus? I don't even remember you. Wow, that shit is all the way out here. Wow. That shit was not just here though. I feel like I ran this whole fucking island at least once. That bitch was not just there.
Huh? Are you kidding me?
When did they get there?
Never mind that. How did they even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma? Y'all keep forgetting that we're in a fucking video game. That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all of this. Meanwhile, Byakuya said before, right?
You are right.
Byakuya, we still needed his knowledge.
I can't believe he's dead. What happened to Gundam and Fuyuhiko?
Now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet.
I got it!
I know. They probably ran away.
No way!
Ah, hell nah. There's no way I'll let them escape, you know. Look, I dragged this one back over here.
Don't fuck with me!
I'm telling you, let me go!
Hey, come on now.
Hey now, if you keep acting violent, I might just eat you up.
Hey,
Fuyuhiko, what the fuck were you doing all this time? Nothing. I wasn't really doing anything. I was just chilling in my room when I suddenly heard that fat bastard got killed. Who the fuck cares about that anyway?
You.
How can you say something so irresponsible?
Do you understand?
We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to, just to survive.
Wait!
My hero, that's enough. You too, Fuyuhiko. Dumbass. And I guess we wait for Gundam.
What happened,
I am
sinner?
right here.
Now then, let us begin.
Remember this well. A main character arrives when he attends to. Huh?
Hey,
Seems you noticed it too. He got his earring back. And I bet you went through the bathroom, didn't you? If I did, then I'm right.
Well, now.
Now that everyone's all together, let's take the secret entrance to the trial field.
Wait! What's this?
My enemy. Just what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you.
What?
Do you actually want to join in?
You masochistic mascot!
Damn. Do you want to taste how powerless you are at the class trial? You're an even bigger masochist than I thought.
Special bleeding service!
Oh well, I'm a big brother who dotes on his little sister. I shall allow your special participation.
See ya later!
I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys, so hurry over. Huh? He told us to come, but how do we get there? I don't see any doors or vehicles.
What's going on?
He mentioned something about a secret entrance. What's it? Secret entrance. Let's talk to everybody. Ibuko.
Blah, 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 blah.
Fuck. Blah 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 is crazy.
Well,
In RPG video games, it is common for secret areas to be underground. Comparing our situations to a video game. Cause it is a fucking video game. Y'all keep forgetting.
So annoying.
Well, not that you wouldn't remember. Why would you remember that? Your shit got downloaded. Of course they deleted that coding from your brain. You wouldn't remember that. Jeez, how boring. Whatever, let's just go inside already. What, you about to break the fucking mountain down? Your mountain level? We power scaling Akane? I don't give a flying fuck if that nigga is dead. Who the fuck cares? Seriously. You stop being a little bitch.
Be happy!
This nigga is hilarious, gang. Max!
this is the worst.
If we don't, we're the ones who's gonna get killed. Max! Yeah, you're a fucking bitch. I hate you. You were wondering about Gundam too, right? You too, huh?
Why?
This is definitely strange. Why is this happening? Why do we have to find the killer? You good? You doing okay? You look like you weren't feeling too well earlier.
No.
Don't worry about it. I appreciate your concern. However, there are other things we should be focusing on. Okay, three things happen. Indigestion, you on your dot, pregnancy. Yep, those are 3 things. No, 4, you're the murderer and you didn't know how to handle yourself when you got called out. But you're Pekko, so you probably kill a lot of things and you're probably very, 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 when it comes to it. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of why I didn't consider 4, but I'll let you have it for now.
Damn it!
I don't want to go. Is there any way I can run away from this?
That is...
A huge organization, so my kingdom has been cast in doubt. However, I do not think my government would participate in something like this. Fuck you.
That's weird.
What happened, Hajime? Are you scared? Seriously, you're such a wuss. Let's stop this bad joke. Why don't we have dinner instead? Yeah. I better love avenge Byakuya, but I feel quite disheartened. Well, what the fuck are we supposed to do? Goddamn trampoline jump? Do y'all see Monokuma anywhere, by the way? No? Just checking. What the? Something's shaking. Get that bitch out my ear, bro. Every time I hear that shit, man, shout out Berlizzi. That shit is so funny to me. This is dangerous. Everyone, please get down. Once again, that's how I imagine she said it because she's a faker. She's a fucking fraud. Yep, freak ass tongue. Something came out.
No way.
Could it be? Is he telling us to enter it?
What?
Such a suspicious aura. Even Crimson Steel Elephant Magazine is trembling with fear.
Whoa!
That's totally suspicious.
Hey!
Forgive me. Seriously, just forgive me already. Hey, why don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. Like, not even remotely.
No way!
There's no way. There's just no way we'll find the killer.
Stupid.
Complaining won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up, for God's sake. We've come this far. We have no choice but to keep moving forward. You're right. There's no way for us to run. We need to do it. If that's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys.
Yep.
If this were a video game, which it is, it'd have a very high difficulty level. Let's do our best to clear the game. Shut the fuck up. Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I could do was stare upward intensely as the escalator carried me. Huh? And when each of us entered Monokuma Rock... A rocket? Oh no, a submarine. What do you call a submarine but Earth? This is an elevator. Let's look at everybody. Let's look who's standing close to who. Well, no, wait. This is the wrong place to be looking at people who stand. Makan, you good? Makan just looks like she looked like that girl from she like that girl from Hunter x Hunter, and that's why it's given. She has a. Just because she looks like that lady from Hunter x Hunter. What's her fucking palm? She looks like fucking palm. Just because of that, it's giving she has an alter ego. Just because of her appearance, but I'm gonna let it slide. I see. This entire rock is an elevator. Once again, Monokuma is doing what he pleases.
However,
if he's gone this far and made something like this, I don't think he's playing around. Even so, we're going pretty deep. You're right. I heard an unnerving chattering sound inside my head. I soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it. There, we were listening. There we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending, and then the elevator door slowly opened. Damn, nigga upgraded. Is that an iPad? What is that, an iPad? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I only see 14 squares. This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place that will decide your fate.
Why, you?
The fuck are you thinking? Locking us in a shitty place like this.
Don't fuck with me!
You fucking crazy? Don't mess with me, asshole. Complain all you like. I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written. Looks like everyone knows. Even if we try to resist, it won't change a thing. This is Monokuma order. We walk towards the seats we have been assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. The ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. He was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending. But he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered. The person who did it is one of us? You're saying it's one of 1, 2, 3, 4. It's one of these 6. It's one of these 6 niggas that did it. Yep. Okay, obviously it was Ibuki. Look at her pointing at him. I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But if it's really true, damn, we need to find out who by any means possible. So you put me next to Akane, Hiyoki, and Peko. You said them my niggas? For sure. You said this the big 4? Alright, because that's our only option. There's no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening tribal billowing with hope. Sorry. I thought that shit said tribal. Sorry. This life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun. Absolutely save my progress, bitch-ass nigga. I don't even have any skills to set, unfortunately, but I'll click set. Yeah, no. Yeah, that was embarrassing, honestly. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Look at that bitch up there. Look at her. Are you fucking bait? Did they tell you to walk the plank? What's happening to you?
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Such a cruel rule.
Shut up, bitch.
Before we begin,
Fuck you.
I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you. Such a sad
Damn.
state of affairs, isn't it?
Get back.
By the way, This class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry. I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
You hate me that much?
Shut up, bitch.
Now, let's begin.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
Were you even listening to the rules? Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall? Huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds?
What's up?
The most pressing issue on our minds?
Don't say no horny shit.
Where we found the
okay.
body. It's very strange to find a body underneath a table.
Right?
Then, let's start with that mystery.
Okay. The reason why Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining hall table, we could start with that, but ultimately we need to find out who murdered him. If we can't do that, no. Thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this, no matter what. So the class trial is finally started. From this point forward, I will provide simple tutorials at every important moment. I'm sorry, but please excuse my irritating rudeness. Irritating? Hajime looks so fucking trash with that Ahoge, but I'm off his dick. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, all of your classmates will speak one after the other without any break. It's up to you to reveal any lies or mistakes contained within their statements. This means you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Out of all the truth bullets you find during your investigation, only the relevant ones will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to move the reticle and then fire with the left mouse button. Pay close attention to each character's statements and choose your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Thanks. Well, gaps in the floorboard, knife, blood stain under the table. Okay, let's see what we talking about.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
Okay.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
I kind of agree with that, but...
Huh? Why? Obviously by hiding the body. They tried to delay its discovery. Like a dog burying a bone.
So that's the only wrong one. The one thing that I agree with. The one thing I agree with is the one thing that... Okay.
Probably moved the body there.
No,
Damn. Damn, that shit hit hard. Did y'all hear the bass on that motherfucker? Boom.
No, I don't think the killer moved the body.
Huh? Why?
Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table.
Okay.
Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
Okay.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
Okay.
And here I thought I had a genius idea.
Me too, bro.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
Shut up, you damn lolly.
I respond better to praise, you know.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Right.
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
That's what I just said.
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed. Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
You are a fucking buffoon.
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean you dive under the table.
Right.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
The reason Byakuya dove under the table, if it's connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, then it's probably... what? You think it's... I don't know. The Rummelum case? This may sound presumptuous, but I think that's wrong.
Crap!
Everyone's staring. Looks like I just made a fool out of myself in front of everyone. I don't fucking know. What was he doing during the party? Just standing there menacingly. What? I don't know. What the fuck is that? Didn't I just click that one? Yeah, I'm tweaking. I think I just clicked that one. I'm tweaking. No, I clicked the case, didn't I? What is it? Oh yeah, I'm already fucking it all up. Yep, I'm already fucking it all up. What? Yeah, okay, I'm already fucking losing it. What are you talking about right now? Makan, I know, but why are you the only one talking shit to me right now? What? The reason Byakuya dove under the table, if it's connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, then it's probably murder threat.
Crap!
What the fuck? Oh yeah, this is embarrassing. I'm just about to start clicking shit at this point. Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah. I'm about to delete my channel. What does that fucking mean? If it's connected to what Byakuya was doing at the party, what was he fucking doing? Oh, come on, bro. I'ma just skip to when I get it right for y'all. It should not be this. I was about to get mad. It's no use. I can't go on any longer. I don't have any other options. Everyone doubts me. It appears the trial's got to an end. Now then, it's time to vote. Well, I can totally imagine who the blackout will be. Yeah, it's over with for me. By a majority vote, the one who's been chosen as the blackened is Hajime Hinata. Hajime is not the blackened. Too bad. And True Blackened has graduated splendidly. Congratulations. And now, the others will all be punished. And that means you too, Hajime.
This is our end?
Would you like to retry? Please, I would like that.
Give up.
I feel like I've chosen every option. I don't know which one I'm missing, honestly. You know what? I'm not about to sit here and keep embarrassing myself. Cause I feel like I don't walk through. I don't even have a slight idea of what it could be.
I can prove it with this.
I swear I clicked that fucking knife. I might be tweaking though.
It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
But I swear I clicked that fucking knife, bro.
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, I am the murder weapon!
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there.
Right.
So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility. But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
Cause he obviously threw them goggles
If he knew
on.
beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment. Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No, that's not possible.
What's up?
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Talk to me.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
Talk to me.
This is almost like a real trial.
My bad, Monokuma. During a previous statement, there was only one weak spot. But from this point on, there will be various weak spots standing in your way. No matter how many weak spots there are, there will always yeah, whatever. This means there will all if you shoot a false weak spot. You also lower your trust in everyone. I don't give a damn. If your influence gauge is 0, you will fail. Don't give a fuck. You have to rely on your own legends to determine which is also if you alright, we been there, done that. That first shit just pissed me off though. Goggles.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
That sounds correct. If that's the case, during the blackout, Mr. Ham must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black. It was so dark I couldn't see my food.
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
Shut up, bitch.
No, that's wrong.
Shut up. That fucking, what do I have, a damn 5.56 bullet?
No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Why is that bitch hitting so hard?
Why do you say that?
If he was using those night vision goggles we found under the table, he could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
I guess so.
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
Damn. Damn. What the fuck is that?
No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
The other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
So then what the fuck you think he was reaching for? Were you surprised by my hero's sudden argument? Absolutely. Just between you and me, I was also surprised. Just kidding, I'm sorry. Now then, when this kind of argument surfaces, you will go into a one-on-one debate called a rebuttal showdown. In this mode, you have to counter the other person's claims, draw out their weak spots, and argue against them. Please counter the other person's remarks with the WASI keys. Based on the shape of their remarks, it is important to know whether to cut vertically, sideways, or diagonally. And based on that, you can skew the debate's mood to your advantage. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, it will skew towards their advantage. In the bottom right hand of your screen, a number that shows the sharpness of your counter is displayed. This is the number of times you can cut remarks during one round of the debate. You will lose counts of sharpness every time you miss. I mean, even if you miss. So please be careful. When the mood skews to your advantage for a certain length of time, the other party's argument changes. This means the conversation will develop. If that happens, they will end up divulging some weak spots. However, you cannot normally cut remarks that contain weak spots. Instead, it will skew the mood towards the other party's advantage. Plus, it's going to be very big. Just like a regular debate, please refute any weak spots with the left mouse button. Of course, if you don't have the correct truth blade, you will not be able to cut an opponent's remark. What's a truth blade? I am terribly sorry. It appears that there has been a delay in contacting you. I'll make sure that the person in charge of contacting you takes a very long vacation. In this mode, truth bullets will be called truth blades. That's about it. There won't be any other changes to your handbook menu. Only the name was changed, but don't you think a change in feeling is important? If you press the escape key during it, yeah, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but I guess I'll just figure it out as I go. Max, why are you even acting like that? Okay.
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
What?
Damn it!
I can't just listen to what she's saying. I also need to respond.
If you just use common sense.
What?
The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
I don't know what the fuck is happening.
Damn it!
I don't know what the fuck you're doing, buddy.
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
What?
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
What? Found a hole in your argument. I'm sure Byakuya brought the,
Because if they used night vision
Okay.
goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even, I mean, in reality. So those goggles were planned. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
I don't know
Allow
what
me to cut through those words.
What the fuck? Allow me to cut through those words.
Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
Why that bitch asking for permission to say you dumb bitch? Shut the fuck up. What is going on right now? That shit just threw me off. I'm gonna get used to it, obviously, but what the fuck? I'm Pecco now.
Definitely? But why?
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party.
Duralumin. Boy, I would have never.
We found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well.
Thank you for telling me how to say that word.
Woo! I said assume. Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case.
Okay.
Since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
Right.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too?
I don't think
If
so.
there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
Ooh, you totally mean that in a perverted way.
Yeah, I don't know what he got going on. The knife was brought in a Duralumin case along with the night vision goggles too? No, that's not possible. The knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party even started. I should be able to prove it. Duct tape?
I see!
Okay.
There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found. Huh? Duct tape?
Mm-hmm.
They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh, bro.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Uh-huh.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
Right.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid? Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. He went above and beyond being a little cautious.
I have the
Now
answer.
that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
I don't think that's where I would draw the line. I think I would probably draw the line that bitch took my utensils to eat with.
He probably knew. Someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
Oh my gosh.
You think so too, right, Hajime?
Yeah. That's right. Byakuya probably knew there was a possibility a murder would occur because of the herb. Where is it at? There it is.
I can prove it with this.
Yes, I can.
Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
Be careful. The first one had.
The hell is this?
Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage.
Right.
It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
So, who's the someone?
No clue.
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Wasn't me.
Are you sure?
Shut up, bitch.
The only lies I tell are friendly lies.
Those are still lies.
Shut up, bitch.
It doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
Yeah.
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter.
What do you mean?
By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other.
Right.
In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act.
But the letter might have been just a little prank.
As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk. His strong sense of responsibility made...
Oh, sorry, y'all.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked.
Right.
Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone?
Yeah.
I see. Strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Fucked up.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
The killer. I can't skip. Is it really one of us? Who is it? Among us, who's the one who killed Byakuya?
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
But I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe that yet.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
Okay.
What is it, Miss Sonia?
Shut up, bitch.
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles.
What?
If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
They didn't.
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles.
They didn't.
But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
Nah, that bitch got killed from the underside. Nah, the killer definitely used the mark. And because of this mark, the killer was able to get the knife from under the table. Oh, I guess he did. But I don't even think he used the motherfucking what you call.
I see!
I didn't even think the bitch used it.
What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark.
Right.
In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Absolutely, but it was a lure. I don't think it was the murder weapon.
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
Absolutely.
But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark.
And there's only one person with some sharp-ass eyeballs to see that paint and stab a nigga with it. Peko. But as far as I know, Akane could have did it too, but Peko is the only one that I would, just looking at her character just because of the glasses, that she would have sharp enough vision to even see that glow in the dark shit while everybody running around panicking. Besides the fact that you know where you put it at. But, you know, I don't think that I still don't think that's a murder weapon just because of what Makan said.
Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker. Which means it was you, Peko Pekoyama!
Okay, you know what?
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for 2 glasses wearers?
Get off her dick!
I am not the killer. Oh, I guess she's not.
How can you believe her so easily?
Shut up, bitch.
But with Peko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
Right.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Peko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
Okay. By tripping the breaker directly from the office, Peko was the one who caused the blackout? Is that really what happened? Absolutely not. After this debate, blue-colored weak spots will start. What the fuck is a blue-colored weak spot? If we call the weak spots you've seen up until now argue spots, the blue-colored weak spots will be called agree spots. When shooting agree spots with truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, please fire truth bullets that prove the person's testimony is correct. When your truth bullets merge with their weakness, it will become a logically sound agreement. Isn't it a little hot in here? How did you fucking know? It's scorching. From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. If you press the escape key, okay. So my truth bullets stay the same, but the color of those things change. All right. What was the argument just now? I'm gonna have to let it play, I think.
Since Peko was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time.
I don't agree.
That's impossible.
Why?
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
What happened to your guard duty?
Sorry.
Oh, you weren't in the office? That's clearly a desperate excuse.
Okay, obviously I need to read over these. Well, Nekomaru's account, Terotero's account. Who the fuck is Nekomaru? Oh, Nidai. Just from listening to Peko's testimony, it's not weird to doubt her. But I feel like I spoke to someone during the investigation who totally backs up her testimony. Somebody knew that she wasn't in here. Wasn't it Kazu? Didn't that bitch know? I might be tweaking right now. During the blackout, Byakuya, during the search for Byakuya after the blackout, Kazuichi had a shit. Right, okay, it was him. It was him.
Since Peko was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time.
What? So I have Chiaki's account. When Chiaki was standing guard outside Fuyuhiko, okay, so obviously not Chiaki. Nekomaru. Who the fuck is that? That's this nigga. Nekomaru kept trying to use the bathroom since before the party started, but someone was using it the whole time. Okay, not that one. Teru. What the fuck are you saying? Okay, what? Whose fucking account is saying that to me? Whose account is saying that to me? Am I tweaking? I have to agree with one of these points, but I have to agree with something, right? What the fuck is happening? Let me see. Were you in the fucking bathroom the whole time? No, you weren't. I don't really know. I'm losing it right now. I'm losing it right now. I spoke to someone during the investigation who totally backs up her testimony. Fucking Kazuichi, because when he went in there, he said wasn't nobody in there, but I don't have his fucking option, so I don't get what's happening right now. I get that that's a contradiction, so I'm supposed to be looking for agreements, but I don't know how any of these agree with that. Someone was using it the whole time. I mean, it could have been her in that bathroom, but why would he know that? It can't be Chiaki or Teru, so it has to be Nekomaru, but I don't really know where I would use that at.
Not even before the blackout.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
What?
No, I think Peko is telling the truth.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Peko.
A little bit.
Hey, it's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Peko's alibi.
Why? Is it because she had the shit? I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started.
But she was wasn't she in the room during the occupation of the bathroom? I don't know.
And it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Peko was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
Everyone else besides Peko was in the dining hall after the party started? What about before? Because I couldn't even get in that bitch before the party started.
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Peko.
Okay.
I guess that would be true.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you're so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. It's shit.
What the fuck did you eat?
Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Okay, bro.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners? Or were you raised in a locker room?
Can you shut the fuck up? You act like niggas don't shit, bro.
I'm sorry.
I'm not.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
A bitch can't shit? Are you serious?
The smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
Okay, bro.
I I said it's fine.
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
Right.
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Why are you fucking talking like that?
How did it feel to do your business in the dark? Did you get excited?
You look like a fucking Lego piece. Somebody needs to build you on a dildo so you can finally be of use.
Seriously, stop it.
You feel me?
But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Probably not.
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
Max, chill. I said you growing on me, so I need you to chill right now. He's on to something right now.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Right.
Laxatives?
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I mean, they wouldn't be in there because they can't reach it, but they did overload that shit with all them appliances.
I see. That might have happened.
The question is whether Pecco's stomach ache was a coincidence or if someone intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change drastically. Make your argument. That fucking Nekomaru one was about to piss me off. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't understand how that made sense.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it, you brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
Well, the Pecco's stomach ache was because we need to clarify that part first.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you?
No, that's wrong.
Why is that wrong? I don't. Okay, I'm gonna let you have it, but
No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall.
okay.
Because Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
That's true, but I guess I was thinking, I don't know. In my head, I guess somebody handed her a plate, so that's my fault.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
But she also might have an elephant stomach, so that might just not affect her.
I feel totally fine.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I apologize for causing a scene.
Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
Damn.
There's this bickering.
Shut up, bitch.
Let's just dismiss Pecco's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout.
Right.
Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us.
Damn.
Trashy skank?
As long as the murder happened during the blackout, then the blackout itself is what's actually important. So we need to make it clear how that blackout occurred. We know how. They overloaded the fucking electricity. Irons in the storage room. I'm probably gonna use that one.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Damn, aggressive ass.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
No, I don't agree with that.
Maybe they used a remote control?
No.
They probably messed with the breaker. It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Crap!
I've never even seen those before. I should think about this one more time. My bad.
Who tripped the breaker? And if you can't answer that, did they throw a...
Maybe they used a remote...
They probably... It does not have to be. They may have tampered with the power supply, or maybe they caused a power surge.
Oh, that's what I was waiting on. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's what I was waiting on. My bad job. I apologize. I'm an idiot.
It's just as my
At least I admit it, though.
The blackout was caused by a power surge.
Niggas be out here dumb as fuck and don't admit it. At least I admit it.
Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally.
Right.
Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
Damn. What's wrong with you, puss ass nigga?
Hold on a second, let me speak too!
Okay.
What the heck?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
Are you fucking Toto? What is wrong with you? Okay, maybe AC timer. It's probably
The
gonna be
irons
that
in
one.
the storage room caused the blackout, and for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? Then that means everyone who was in the dining when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
What?
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
Okay, I don't...
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to come. If the irons caused the blackout, then the killer had to go to the storage room before and turn on the irons. Now do you intend to take back what you said?
It's true that the irons were responsible for the blackout, but that shouldn't be the only reason.
But the people in the dining hall were. If the irons caused the blackout.
Okay.
Cut through those words.
Okay. All right. You know, it's a
The
little
irons
fucked
are
up.
just one reason the blackout occurred, but they weren't the direct trigger.
Right.
The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
Air conditioners!
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
Did you fucking do it? Why are you so surprised about it?
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham Hands died around that time too.
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout.
Right.
I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Indubitably?
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out. So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
Right.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia, not you too.
What's wrong with the fucking word indubitably? Like,
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it. Dun dun dun! Is she right? Such a hateful bear! You deserve to die 1,000 deaths!
shut the fuck up.
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet!
I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. But even so, I feel regret. If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
No, the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach. Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
It's alright. You don't have to worry.
Because it's me.
Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
Huh?
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all. In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
You're a fucking killer, bro.
Nagito? What happened to you?
He's a fucking killer.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk
Fucking
about the incident.
murderer.
For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right? Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners. Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building. What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
Well, you know, there's one particular cloud that I saw floating into the window, so.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress. Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Oh, God.
Fortunately, it's the truth.
No, unfortunately, you're a murderer.
Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killer.
There's actually a couple of them. I was trying not to put you on blast, Nimbus, but
That might be because There's no way any of us could be a killer.
Oh no, Nagito.
You're changing your story again?
I was trying to give him grace because so many of y'all niggas was like, Nagito's my baby daddy. Nagito could put it in me. I was trying to give him grace because y'all was so horny about him in the comments. I gotta take it back. He's making me feel strange. He made me feel strange since the first fucking episode. He knows exactly who I am. He's trying to play like he's not. I thought he was the mastermind, honestly. I thought he was the mastermind. That bitch has only been following me because he wants to make sure that I'm unaware of my real potential. That bitch told me I'm the ultimate something earlier. Oh yeah, you thought I missed that? He knows too much and he's trying to act like he don't. You're a fucking cloud. There's a cloud name that starts with a C. Cumulus cloud. That's what the fuck you are.
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point. Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
All right, bro.
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
All right, just get this nigga off my screen now.
There's definitely something wrong with you.
I agree.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you.
Yeah, get him gone.
Suspecting each other like this.
Get him gone.
There's no way that's healthy behavior.
Get him gone.
Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is.
Get him gone.
I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
Get him gone. I don't want to do this either.
Me too. Please.
And it
take
worked?
Me home already.
It worked?
I want to go home and eat candy.
Hey, for you bitch ass niggas in my comments talking about you have no reason to doubt Nagito. Just because he said he was negative earlier doesn't mean that he can't be positive later. And just because he said he's positive doesn't mean he can't be negative later. You're a fucking bitch. Get the fuck out my comments telling me how the fuck I can feel about a puss ass nigga like Nagito, bro. I told y'all in the beginning. First of all, I've been telling y'all for as long as we've been playing this game. Dialogue is way more important than what they try to make it seem. You think I'm reaching because that bitch told me early on, man, I'm really lighthearted. I try not to let shit bother me. And then later on he says, actually, I tend to be a little pessimistic. You think you telling me that that's a bad thing to be like, hey bro, remember earlier you said that? You get mad at me because I called that shit out. Get the fuck off my dick and balls. I keep telling you I don't like how that shit feel. But yeah, here you are again, bouncing on my shit. Get the fuck back. Get back. I told y'all in the beginning that bitch has been making me feel weird. I've been telling y'all since the beginning that bitch has been making me feel weird. Somebody say you're doing all this yelling just for it not to be him. I don't even care if it's not him, bro, because I just had to get that off my system. Y'all was in my fucking comments talking about that's no reason to doubt anybody. Now, even if it wasn't a reason to doubt him, why I can't call out the obvious contradiction? The bitch said I'm usually hopeful, then later on said I'm usually pessimistic. You can't usually be both at the same time unless you specify that you're usually both at that one time where you're trying to specify what you're like. So at that one time where you were trying to tell me what you like, you should have said, man, I can switch quick as fuck from being pessimistic to overly optimistic. That's how I be sometimes. You don't change per the scenario because you're gonna make me feel strange about your intentions. You're a fucking stranger. Get the fuck off my balls. I keep telling you.
Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down.
We're all friends, aren't we?
Fucking Nimbus.
There's no way one friend would murder another.
Get him off my screen.
Why did Byakuya die?
Who cares? Let's just give up already.
Get him off.
There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
And this is my thing, bro. This is my thing. I have been trying to give him grace this whole time, but you cannot tell me that everything that Nagito has been doing wasn't strange. That bitch was the only one who went into that old building that whole time. That bitch was the only one who set them tables up that whole time. That bitch was the only one who went in that storage room that whole fucking time. That bitch was the main one who was talking about, I don't recommend going into the storage room. It's pretty dusty in there. You're not gonna be able to breathe. Yeah, remember that? I swear to God, all that shit was in the back of my head this whole time, but I was just trying to give it grace. I swear to God, I was just trying to give it grace, bro. And it would just be so unlucky for the lucky student to just be getting framed like this. But I've been thinking that shit the whole time. I just been trying to give him grace.
That's wrong.
And mind you, that's wrong. That's wrong. I have another piece of information to say. Mind you, who else would have stole a fucking skewer? Who else had access to that fucking room? He was the only bitch that went over there. Literally nobody else went over there. And wasn't, I don't know if it was Chiaki or Nagito, but I want to say, wasn't it Nagito that recommended that place in the first fucking place? And why would you know to go into Byakuya's room? Talking about there might be some clues in there. Nah.
I think...
Did you say something?
'Cause we've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
Plenty of them.
A clue, you say?
You know who the killer is?
Yes.
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
Me too.
I see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
A mysterious fog around the fucking cabin.
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Okay.
Didn't we already cover that? They use glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
You locked in, Chiaki? Is she asking how the killer get that close to the table? Even if they had to obtain a knife by relying on the glow from the paint, in order to do that, they need to get close to the table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. Mahiru's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
Don't tell, and on my grandma grave, it just popped in my head, ding, it just popped in my head, like, don't tell me that nigga used the cord as a guide to where he wanted that. Don't tell me he used the cord as a guide. Don't tell me he slid up against the wall and used the cord as a guide to figure out where the fuck he put everything. You better not tell me that. You better not tell me that. You better not tell me that. You better not. He's right there. He's right there. You better not tell me that. You better not tell me. Just as I thought, this diagram is the clue. Who the killer is and how they were able to move it to the table in the dark. It's clearly shown in this diagram. You better not tell me he used that cord as a guide. First, we need to discuss how the killer was able to move to that table in the dark. You better not tell me he used that cord. The killer probably used something to help them move in the dark. Oh, God.
Here!
Pause it! Pause
must
my
have used the
fucking
desk lamp to
game!
move to
Pause
that
my fucking game, bro! Pause my fucking game! That's ridiculous, gang. That's ridiculous, gang. Hell no. Nah, nigga, that's crazy, nigga. Hell no. And this my thing real quick. Y'all be thinking I'm reaching when I say that the dialogue is important. Remember, these motherfuckers kept saying, that lamp is peculiar. That lamp is specifically dangerous. That lamp has obviously a very important piece of information. Remember they kept saying that, but we were like, what the fuck could you possibly be talking about? Y'all be thinking that they don't snitch, not that they snitch, but y'all be thinking that the game don't be trying to give us hints through the dialogue. If you read that shit closely, you'll see what the fuck it is. I would have never guessed that they were gonna use the lamp as a fucking guide, but we knew something was gonna go on with that lamp because they've been saying it. So how come when other dialogues come up hinting at some shit that's gonna happen in the future, y'all be like, you're fucking reaching. But with shit like that, you'd be like, oh, I agree. Get off my fucking dick. Get off it. Get off my shit, bro. You're fucking holding it and I don't want you gripping it. It feels like you're trying to make origami balloons out of my shit. Peel your hands off me. Release. All right, I'm locked back in. My bad, y'all. Did you fucking shit? Okay, you didn't shit. Just making sure.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
Of course, there's no way they could have used the desk lamps. The killer actually used...
I can prove it.
Are you fucking serious?
They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table, then use the glowing paint to find the knife.
Hell no.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
Who?
The only person who could have done it is fucking Nagito. Where that fucking cloud at? I'm quick with my accusations.
You're the only one!
You're the only one!
Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Me?
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
I got something to say to all my ladies. I'm gonna let y'all have it for the rest of this trial, but I got something to say to y'all after this. I swear I do.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
That's just a coincidence.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
And no one else had that chance, bro. Nagito's chance to have the knife on the table was while he was fucking cleaning.
Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning?
Did my fucking video upload? I'm sorry, y'all. It's 6:17 right now. I gotta make sure my fucking Corey video uploaded while I'm over here recording this. Okay, I did. All right.
Homo thug black boy.
Oh my fuck. And see, this is the shit I be talking about. I get random comments like this. Let me guess, you're homophobic. What the fuck do you niggas? Let's click on this. Let's click on this. We gonna click on this timestamp together. This is a Life is Strange video. I just want to see. I disliked my own video. I don't know how that got there. But let's just click on this to see what the fuck is going on. I want to see what made them think I'm homophobic.
Fucking friendship. I'm not doing this with you. A real friendship. I thought Chloe Price doesn't.
Are you fucking serious?
Fucking friendship. I'm not doing this with you. A real friendship.
I'm about to fucking destroy. I'm about to fucking grab you by your shit and, you know, I'm about to grip. Somebody said you got Black Panther claws. You don't even need to grab me. You just need to hushink. And just hushink. Bro, you're about to piss me off. And this is my thing about niggas like you that just commented that dumbass shit. First of all, I just want you to know you're banned. You're banned. You're gone. You're gone. I'm just trolling, bro. You're not banned. And I'm not going to delete the comment. I'm going to let this shit stay there. But I do want to address this real quick. Because I got another comment with somebody accusing me of some dumb shit. And this is how I know that y'all don't fucking think before you talk. Literally, like 3 minutes later, and if not even 3 minutes later, in the rest of the video, I explain why I made that choice. Spoilers for Before the Storm. That is a toxic ass relationship you just saw on the screen. One of them bitches literally does not give a fuck about the other, and the other one has no friends that they can relate to deeply, and they have home trauma, so they're gonna latch onto anything that gives them what they feel like is approval. So in the end, since you are latched on to approval so strongly, you don't really look at the toxicity that comes from the person that's giving you the approval that you latched on to so strongly, which is why I said I would rather this be a friendship than a relationship. A friendship you can usually cut off a little easier than a relationship because the intimacy that comes with a relationship is a bit deeper than a friendship. I don't see anybody arguing with me about that. So why in the fuck would I recommend a full-blown romantic relationship between two people that I feel like are gonna have a toxic ass attachment? And I wasn't even wrong about it. I wasn't even wrong about that was the first fucking episode, and 3 episodes later, every fucking time that they were on the screen, they proved my point. It was a toxic relationship every time. If you would actually watch my fucking video, you wouldn't even have commented that dumbass shit. But I'm gonna leave it there since you want to be fucking seen so bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave it there since you want to be seen so bad. I just opened up my YouTube studio, niggas calling me out my name. What the fuck be to niggas? And then, you know what's fucked up? It's gonna be performative if I try to show you that I'm not homophobic. Because now everybody gonna be like, oh man, you only saying that because you got accused. You only saying that because somebody in your comments said that. So I can't even be like, I fuck with my gay niggas. I can't even say that because motherfuckers gonna be like, it's performative, bro. You're not genuine. You see what type of position you put me in just because you didn't watch the rest of the video? Do you see what type of position you put me in just because you didn't watch the rest of the video, bro? Now I'm sitting here fighting for my life because you want to call me on my name, gang. We could still be locked in if you just shut the fuck up. I'm not even gonna delete your comment. You don't have to apologize, but we could still be locked in if you just shut the fuck up. Don't say shit else. Don't say shit else because you don't think enough before you talk. I don't like people that talk like that. Shut the fuck up. Somebody said, don't you do that exact same thing? I've never seen you think before you opened your mouth. You so fucking right, gang. You said I've been yapping this whole time. a part of it is genuine frustration with that comment. The other part of it is I'm so fucking mad that I've been picking up on Nagito's negativity this whole fucking gameplay so far, and I put it in the back because of all of my... Bro, everybody in my Discord is like, oh my god, I love Nagito so bad. That's my baby daddy. Everybody in my Discord saying that. Of course I'm gonna have a positive outlook on him. But at the same time, my heart was suspicious. I should have listened to me and not y'all horny ass. So that's what's going on right now. Part of it is stalling because I'm getting angry, and part of it was genuine frustration because why would you put me in that position where I have to defend myself and now it looks performative because you think it's not real? I had to sit here and explain why I believe a toxic relationship is a toxic relationship because you want to call me out my name, gang. You see what type of shit y'all niggas be putting me through on this YouTube shit? Damn, bro. And y'all, this the thing, y'all be wondering why niggas be taking breaks. Y'all wonder where Corey Kenshin went. Look at what y'all did to him. Y'all bullied the nigga off. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Somebody said, what you talking about? Man, I don't even know, bro. I'ma stop yapping though. But at the same time, I'll never stop yapping. That's just who I am. Somebody told me earlier, oh man, you yap too much. I have to dislike this. You don't have to do shit. You could just click off the video, but you know, I appreciate the dislike because it tells YouTube, oh, this nigga gets actual genuine responses. He gets actual genuine feedback. Let me feed this to somebody else to see if they dislike it too. You know, so I gotta appreciate it, but at the same time, I don't appreciate it. I only dislike videos of motherfuckers calling me. You know what I'm saying? That's the only time. I'm gonna actually blurp that out. I'm gonna bleep that out what I just said.
If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
You feel me?
Seriously? That's all just a coincidence.
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another...
Yeah, it literally started all the way from that fucking Pocky stick thing where you said, oh, whoever whoop the whoop gets to wat the wat the wat. And somehow you were the main one. Obviously, I'm agreeing with Chiaki because obviously at that time, I'm not thinking that's suspicious. Duh. I'm agreeing with Chiaki because I'm saying like one coincidence after another. That would never have happened had you not been the one who got picked. But you picked yourself. That's crazy.
I wonder, is something like that even possible?
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
To be honest, I already prepared a drawing because I assumed something like this would happen. So go to the trouble of, I don't know, just what did you think would happen? Whoever draws the chopstick with the red mark on it will be in charge of cleaning, okay? Does that sound fair?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
Fuck.
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
So what's his ultimate? Because it can't be ultimate lucky student. That's Makoto and Makoto only. Even though I fucking hate Makoto, Makoto seemed like a nigga that says all lives matter. The Makoto the type of nigga that seemed like he got a blue flag on the back of his Ford Explorer. Oh, I'm just joking, but I'm not at the same time. But that's how Makoto seems. But even so, I can't disrespect him. That's the real lucky student. You are a fucking fraud, you pussy.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Ooh.
Well, just admit it already.
Ooh.
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya. Nagito, say something.
Oh yeah, me and you gotta have a conversation. Me and you have to have a very long conversation about what's an acceptable relationship to be. Yeah, you know, we gotta have a really deep conversation about what type of relationship is acceptable to be indulging in. Yep, me and you specifically.
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death.
He sound like he's skateboard right now.
How wonderful. How beautiful it is.
Those eyes. That moment, Nagito's eyes. The darkness in his eyes shone brightly, as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding in on each other. As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along.
Oh man, I should have listened to my fucking heart, bro. That's fucked up.
I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started. I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark.
Why did you go fucking ow
And of
randomly
course,
though?
I'm the one who caused the blackout.
But can you answer my question? Why did you go ow randomly? Like what happened?
After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table.
Oh.
And, well, you all saw how that played out.
Yeah.
But with a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery.
Something is wrong with this. Something is wrong because I'm still trying to figure out what happened to them skewers.
Byakuya performed admirably.
Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Yeah, something ain't right.
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Lie? That's outrageous. There's no way someone like me could ever lie to you guys. I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless.
Damn.
I'm too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. I'm too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
Damn.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets! He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
So you're a murderer? Okay.
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
This guy, is he the real Nagito? Somebody said, did you hear that speech he just gave? I related to that in my heart. That's why. Okay, bro. I'm gonna leave you alone for now.
Hey, Nagito. If you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Yep, I sure did. There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think, somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Are you making fun of us?
And what's crazy is the people that's feeling sorry for you are in my fucking Discord right now, flicking they shit to you, gang. Oh my gosh.
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
Goodness. Then how about that old... So it was him. I thought it was Chiaki for a second, but it was him. How about that old looking building at the hotel? Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Right. Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and it's full of cobwebs. And I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. If you stayed in there for a long time, I think it'd be bad for your health, gang. In that case, why don't you guard the case in the office?
Oh, I get it. If Pekka was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, it was all a trap to manipulate us.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Talk to me.
Huh? What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, Then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
Oh wow, that's fucked up.
I see. Well, there's no
That's
way I'd
fucked up.
expect you to
Wow.
remember it.
Wow. Okay. Nagito's talent. I believe his talent is ultimate unlucky student, but he's fucking lucky.
I see. You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
Why would you luck that though?
You just relied on your luck?
Why you couldn't luck something else like I'll survive this whole island? Somebody said he did do that just in a different way.
It's
Okay.
not just luck. It's true my talent sucks, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
So you saying you're not actually about to die if they try to do this execution for sure? Huh? I'm left with the red mark. For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty, just like I wanted.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore.
Okay.
More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
My main thing is, why the fuck couldn't you luck something else up, nigga? Like, you couldn't have lucked everyone to survive. At the very least, just, you know, just the people that are closest to me. I guess that would mean all of you guys, so I have to take myself out the game. Like, what the fuck
Byakuya
did that
was a very
happen?
capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, oh, the despair it brings.
That bitch said, oh, I'm dead, yo.
It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
You're not making any sense!
Fuck.
Fine, let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this psycho.
Something ain't right, though.
Please, Monokuma!
Something ain't right.
Please, wait!
Right. Okay, Makan.
Huh? The fuck?
How should I put this? Is Nagito really the killer?
Right. Okay.
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
Yeah, but that bitch is weird too, so.
I already know that, but there's just something a little strange.
Yeah.
If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke.
Can you shut the fuck up, you damn sickle?
I'm sorry.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
Can somebody stomp on that fucking bug?
But we know who the killer is.
And big ass scyther.
Simply listening is acceptable. However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
Shut the fuck up! From this point on, lines of white noise will appear in your true bullets will disappear if they touch these lines. So think of them as obstacles in your debate. Right. By the way, if the different white well, in that case, all the oh, please don't worry, I'm not gonna fall into despair. Even though it's meaningless, allow me to say one more thing. In this debate, you won't be able to shoot down the white noise. That'll be explained later. If you press the start button during these, what start button? Well then, good luck and have fun. I'm on my fucking keyboard. I don't have a start button. Yeah, something is strange. Right, it's gonna be autopsy results.
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
I can't do what I used to do in that last game.
He has already confessed.
You know...
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with the knife he hid.
Here we go. Damn.
No, that's wrong.
That shit sound like a goddamn Ryu uppercut.
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Mikan?
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
But based on the entry wounds on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Right.
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife.
And you know what's crazy? One of the things that, and you're not gonna believe me, I don't give a fuck though. One of the things that kind of made me not believe that it was Nagito is when he started talking about how he was worthless. I was like, if he thinks he's worthless, he probably feels like he should die even if he didn't do it. But yeah, that was in the background. It wasn't like a big thing, but it was just back there somewhere.
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse.
Okay.
Not a whorehouse.
Nobody is intimidated by you, you damn walking marshmallow.
Hey, why are you threatening her?
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikan? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
Something like that.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
Okay.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikan's the one who said it.
I'm sorry. Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
It had to, because that nigga said, ow.
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off.
This shit is so funny. I'm loving this chart right now.
What happened during the blackout?
Oh, shit.
If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
Right.
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
You damn iguana.
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
That bitch is a troll.
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight.
That bitch about to use that Tengen Uzui shit.
Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
No, that's not it.
Not it? What's not it?
The truth is beyond our sight. No, that can't be it. There should be some way to find out what happened in the dark. You know. You know.
I can prove it with this. Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it. Isn't that right, Ibuki?
For reals?
I'm like so surprised.
You were the one who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Like, what happened right there, bro?
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
That's fucking crazy to say, honestly. That's fucking crazy to say.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
Okay.
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth.
What is that coming out your mouth? What is that?
However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark...
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
It almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
He did, shit.
Well, that's actually what happened.
Didn't he say that, though?
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
Oh!
He shoved you out? Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table.
What?
That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
So Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get the knife, and he got shoved out from under the table before he could even grab it? Well, it sounds plausible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Ow! I can interpret it like that. No, actually, now that I think about it, that sounds like exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint, and I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
This bitch is still ultimate lucky. Are you fucking serious?
Hold on. Are you saying you're not the killer?
This bitch is still ultimate lucky. Are you serious?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan.
Wow.
But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles.
And some other nigga came with a skewer.
What happened after that? Even I don't know.
That's crazy.
You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Then we're right back to square one!
That's crazy.
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth.
Meaninglessness. What other word is brimming with so much despair? But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward. Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
Okay. Is Nagito really not the killer? Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before? No, there's no way I could say that. I just thought I knew him. This whole time I didn't know anything about this nigga. I didn't know his true character. It's as simple as that. But now's not the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Byakuya's killer by any means possible. Because if we don't, we will die here. Class trial suspended. What does that fucking mean?
Well now.
The class trial has reached its climax, but... Okay, here's a question for you. What? Gosh. To those of you who have figured out who it is, how about you try to guess the killer challenge? Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their saved data melt away like butter. But if you guess right, I'll reward you with $10 billion! 10 billion? Of course, for those of you who don't know that killer is, you can just continue on.
Then, what are you gonna do?
Left mouse button to click, just kidding, you can't make a choice. I was sure about to do it just to see what's gonna happen. There's no way you'd be able to guess who the killer is.
And of course, there's no $10 billion either.
No fucking
You're so
shit.
evil.
Shut up, bitch. Lock me back in, bro. Fuck. Yeah, save my progress. Lock me back in, bro. 2 hours and 48 minutes.
I'm Mon Ami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Get off my screen.
The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students? No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it. 'Cause I believe in everyone. So do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
Okay, get the fuck off my screen
Well,
now.
what now? If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Crazy.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
Talk to me.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Yeah.
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
I got a Discord full of them, brother. Boy, if you could see it.
I'm not talking about your looks.
Why does Makan think Nagito look clean? Because there's no blood on Nagito.
I see! Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Right.
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
Yeah.
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Somebody did.
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been?
You talking to me?
I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
Oh, I thought he was talking to me. I was like, hold on. Yes, there's only one thing he could have used to block the blood splatter. I thought that bitch was talking to me, the me behind the screen, not Hajime me.
I can prove it with this.
And that little motherfucker jiggling.
You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
How?
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you...
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
Then, what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
We been saying that though. Huh?
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
No, me and Kazuichi been said that. Me and him been said that he got dragged there.
The inside of the tablecloth was bloody, so there's no denying Byakuya was killed there.
The under of the table was not
where
bloody.
Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right? I don't understand at all.
The place where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different?
Hajime, you look like you're onto something.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle.
Hmm.
I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Okay.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense.
You know, cause you and Gundam were trying to get there.
Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
What? In scenes where you have to figure out important words, the improved Hangman's Gambit will occur. The goal is to line up the right letters in order so it reveals a key word related to the incident. Improved Hangman is like a little puzzle game. Various letters will be flying across the screen. 2 rules. If 2 different letters clash, you'll take damage. If 2 of the same letters clash, they will fuse. You must make 2 of the same letters clash while you try. What? That is what's most important. In order to do that, you've been given a technique to catch and release. When you move the reticle with the mouse and press the right mouse button while it's on top of a letter, you can snatch the letter like a vacuum. This is what it means to catch the letter. However, you can only catch 1 letter at a time, so please be careful. When you press the right mouse button while you have a letter caught, you can shoot it. With the catch and release, you can also you can change the position of the letter and hit letters into each other. Make sure you hit the same letters so you can fuse them. The fused letters will freeze and get bigger. This is called firing the letters. Catch and release with the right mouse button, and after you fuse them, fire with the right mouse button. That's a whole lot of right mouse buttons. However, if you just erase the letters, you won't be able to clear the game. Ultimately, the main goal of the improved Hangman's Gambit is completing the key word. Display the question with the instead of pressing the right mouse button to fire the letter, please press the left mouse button. If that happens at the same time the letter blows up, it will be sent to the keyword list. If a sent letter is correct, it will fit in the keyword list. If it's not, it's hurting. It's hurting. You must write the keyword in order based on flying letters. Please think about the completed word. Also, if you leave a fused letter alone for a while, it will just blow up on its own. In that case, it will still damage you, so please be very careful. I took so long to explain it, but do you understand now? Absolutely not. I don't know. The place Byakuya got stabbed and the place where the killer did the stabbing aren't the same. Using those words is a clue. I should put aside my preconception and try to think about it. So you saying me and Kazuichi wrong again? My bad. Something is coming to me. Just a little more. I have a feeling I can see something. Well, I don't know what they just told me to do. Under. Fuck does that mean? I don't give a fuck about that. I don't even know what that did. Wait, can I just pick anything? Oh, okay, I do have to do it in order though. Okay. Oh, you bitch. You fucker. I don't even know what just happened. Huh? Why'd that happen? What the fuck just happened with that one? What is that fucking doing when I right click it again like that? Oh, it's because they're fucking hitting each other. Wow, okay. Oh, they want this to take a long time. Okay. Sorry. Under the cabin. Is it cabin? Damn! Under the floor? Okay. I thought it was cabin. It's under the floor. I didn't mean to do that. Is floor 2 O's or 2 R's? I think it's 2 O's. Okay, my bad. And yes, I did have to genuinely ask that question. Y'all act like y'all don't get questions to ask sometimes. I still gotta say island to spell island, Wednesday to say Wednesday. Wow.
I got it.
Wow.
Got it. The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Under the floorboards?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table.
Okay.
If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
Right.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. But from where? And how?
Great question.
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
Gundam. That's right, if I can remember correctly, one person here should know how to get under the floorboards. Where that puss ass nigga at? Gundam. There you are.
You're the only one!
Oh my
Hey,
god.
Gundam, you dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Are you referring to the hellhound earring?
Absolutely.
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the hellhound earring?
About that hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboards, right?
Ah, there it is. I have found it. Truly, that is the hellhound earring. However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes. However, it's just as the old legend said. The hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
Right.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass.
Did you actually use your hamsters?
But I am different.
Right.
With the power of my 4 dark devas of destruction, it is of no concern.
Where's the fourth one? Oh, there it is.
Truly, this is the evil 4th eye.
How is that one sleeping on a... Is your scarf stationary? How is it doing that?
Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Nigga activated that Homer.
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
Under all them
One
goddamn
of my 4
boxes.
dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos. A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes.
Okay.
After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the hellhound earring with my own 2 hands.
Why are you fucking gyrating, bro?
Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
Nigga wanna be Vegeta so bad.
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Anyway,
I damn near wanna pause
it sounds
that.
like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Right.
Then that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
Right. I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
What?
I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right?
Yeah.
So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Pecco.
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Oh, Fuyuhiko.
Who wasn't at the party again?
That little fucker right there.
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monami over there can be my witness, right? Yes! This Monami over here is your witness!
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
My bad, Pecco. I sure put you on the chopping block again, so it's only Fuyuhiko, bitch ass.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
Right.
The only person who wasn't at the party...
Yup. Fuyuhiko!
Judging from the photo I took before the blackout... it obviously has to be him. Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
I'd honestly be surprised if you weren't.
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like, I can do it?
I would honestly be surprised if it wasn't him.
Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
Damn.
See? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Good news. You are now allowed to use the silencer. Thank you. But I still gonna make the block spin, you know. Oh. Sorry.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day.
Oh.
Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
Damn.
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know? That means you have no alibi.
I mean, he has Chiaki. Should I? Okay. I was wondering, should I use that? I was wondering, should I use that?
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
Huh? What happened for Yahiko? Oh, hey, what are you doing here? All alone in a place like this? That nigga was spitting his Jimmy. He wasn't just wondering what she was doing. He was trying to spit that. He got that shit from watching the movies. Typical movie line. I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside? How diligent of you.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
Damn.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Shut up!
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside, and he came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Damn.
Oh no!
You getting horny?
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super super happy.
Oh yeah, he one of those.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
I wonder.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
During the party? It was probably during the blackout.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
Okay.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
Okay.
But is it really impossible?
I'm trying to figure out. The fucking fire door?
It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
Yeah, are you about to say something about the fire door? I don't know.
Super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
But I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again.
Appears we're getting close to the final stage. The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
Make my argument. Duraluminum case, party dishes, fire door. It might be fire door. I don't know why, but that's the only thing that we didn't really talk about yet.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout.
Right.
Moving to the storage room like that.
It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it
How am I
really
missing
not
like that?
possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut.
What's up?
What if they used a light?
A light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
Kitchen equipment list. It shouldn't be anything from the kitchen equipment list, should it? Let's look at this again. There's a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Oh shit. Maybe it might be a Kane. It might be what she just said with the kitchen list. Oh shit.
It's like making a seafood.
Is it really not?
What if they used a string?
Maybe there was another pair of
Pain. I'm gonna go with.
What if they used a light?
Oh!
I agree with
a
that. I know. The killer had a light with him.
Oh!
I was right? But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See?
Kane!
It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
24, 29, 20 spoon, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. There are also iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Hot spots? Don't know. Iron plates in a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. This kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
Okay.
I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
What is mayhaps be perhaps that is.
What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me in much more detail. I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Shut up,
Repeating
bitch.
yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me?
What do you want to fucking fight me for? You okay?
No, that's wrong.
All right, and then he got his shit all lusciously flowing.
Will you be able to break through my argument?
Let's see, I guess. What does he mean battle? It sounds like he's enjoying a game or something. He knows he's in a fucking game. He's a fucking crook. He is the mastermind? No, he couldn't be. He might be, I don't know. Well, I don't know what the fuck you want from me.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
Oh.
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
That is Kazuichi?
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right?
Right.
So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway,
wouldn't he have seen it?
Kazuichi have seen it?
But he was the one
After all,
using
he was
it.
walking near the hallway, right?
But he was the one using it. What am
After
I?
all, he was walking.
What am I supposed to use right here?
Near the hallway, right?
Fire door? It can't. Maybe it's fire door, but I don't know why it would be.
Wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Allow me to cut through those words.
Okay, talk to me. I don't know if fire door. Oh, they would because it's like electronic.
Nagito, did you forget?
It's
Or are
electronic.
You just pretending you forgot.
It's electronic. I forgot.
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light.
Right. I forgot.
I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway.
Right. It's not that I forgot the fire door. I forgot how they work. That's what happened.
If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. To actually notice the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate... Oh, you still don't remember your talent, do you?
But you know.
Who cares about that right now?
Me.
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath?
You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey, it's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people.
Fuck.
More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fuck.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it. No matter what it is.
What is happening right here? So you're telling me to call out the real killer, even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? The person who used the hallway's fire door as a cover and used a portable stove to move in the dark and snuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using the glowing paint. So the only kill I could think... You and only you. Who? Who? Do I fucking click Kazuichi? I'm gonna click him.
Crap!
That doesn't make sense. I was about to say that doesn't make sense. Peko?
Crap.
Yeah, I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Who? Fucking Nagito? Who was moving? Oh, Teru?
You're the only one!
Oh!
Teru. Could it be you?
Huh? What? What are you talking about?
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way! Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely.
Okay.
Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer? Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen.
Right.
That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic?
I just killed 3 niggas. I just killed 3 niggas on not on accident, but like, you know what I'm saying?
You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
Teru. That attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
What is happening?
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
What am I looking at on my screen right here?
What's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Yeah, somebody might put some in your cotton candy.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light. And that they used the fire door to mask that light.
Okay.
And that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what?
Exactly.
It's dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that? That's...
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
I mean, Gundam has, and Chiaki saw it from a distance,
If that's
so...
the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
Right.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards.
I don't trust your fucking word.
The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
What? A shining liquid in the dark?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
That sounds super important!
Yeah.
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
The paint?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
I don't know what the fuck that is. The victim was targeted by a mark. What was the fucking mark? That's a magnificent question. I obviously have to figure that out.
I can prove it with this.
Okay.
The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
By using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
Fuck.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing.
Why in the fuck?
I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
This is so fucking weird to me.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Right, that's why it got weird to me.
Well, Teru!
Seriously? I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
What's up?
You again? Just stop already!
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
I just want to know how he... Wow, I just need to know... Wow, if it's actually Teru, I just need to know why. Like, not why he did it, but how, you know?
That would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout.
Which he did leave the kitchen. We know that, because he was like, it's dark out here, too.
And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know?
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Right.
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Yeah.
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
Uh-huh.
That's right! That's exactly it!
But, no.
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
Very true.
That sounds fishy.
It does, but it's very true.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat.
Okay.
So, if you want, you should try licking me.
Okay, alright.
No way! You look greasy.
That's fucking hilarious.
But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall. Ibuki swears on her honor.
Okay.
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
If he was, I need to know how.
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me?
Talk to me.
It's not like I want to blame you. I just...
Talk to me, because I'm lost.
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in. Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
Pause. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Pause. I don't care, bro. Why am I showing this nigga my hope? Pause.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice.
It's handsome, unlike his face. Maybe it was recording or something? Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
There's definitely a contradiction hidden within those remarks. I need to find it.
I was somewhere totally different.
Where? He don't even know where the fuck he was. He's a fucking weirdo.
Maybe it was recording or something? Nope, definitely a live voice.
He was in the case?
The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
I was about to get fucking mad. If you're saying there's no use trying to upset me. Was he in a fucking case? Oh, Gaps.
It's handsome, unlike his face.
Gaps in the floorboard. Of course you heard his fucking voice.
Definitely a live voice.
Maybe not that one. They may not look like it, but my ears are al dente. They're extra sensitive to live voices. So I think a live voice is true. So it's the other part. It's the other part.
I really heard Taro's voice.
What?
That I was in the dining hall. I'll shoot through that contradiction.
I'll shoot through that contradiction. What the fuck is he talking about?
Just because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall.
Okay.
Huh? Why?
Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right?
Yeah.
So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall.
Right. Wow.
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall.
Wow.
Is that true, Teru?
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I?
Oh yeah, nah. He's the killer just off that. He's the even if you're not guilty of murder, you're extremely guilty. You're extremely guilty of unnecessary and incorrect usage of AAVE. I sentence you to death by fucking dragon fire. Even if you ain't guilty of murder, you are guilty of the incorrect and unnecessary usage of AAVE. I sentence you to death by fucking dragon fire. Hell nah. Hell no, gang. I told you to wait a second, ain't I? What the fuck does that even mean? What the fuck do niggas even be saying? Her body T card is so snatched. What the fuck are you even talking about? Y'all know how y'all be like skibbity toilet or whatever the fuck and how that's brain rot? People who obscenely misuse AAVE is brain rot to any black person. Any black person can vouch when I say this. Hearing somebody misuse the fuck out of AAVE, that's the equivalent of brain rot for us. I swear to God. We be wanting y'all to shut the fuck up like right then and there. Hell no.
What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
I'm about to look up his character. I'm about to look up his voice actor right now. Because of this blasphemy. Oh, nah. Todd Habercorn? Oh, no, bro. Hey, Todd Habercorn, you have committed an atrocious crime just because they gave you a script to read off of. You have committed the worst crime I've ever seen in television history. Not even television, in entertainment gaming history I ever seen in my fucking life. This is the most atrocious misuse of nigga speech I've never seen. Habercorn, you need to pay reparations right now. You need to pay reparations right now. We need some kind of get back for what you've done right here. Why did you agree? All right, bro.
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Asabu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar! If Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
What is this? What is this, bro?
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Damn right! You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying.
Oh, God.
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
Then shut the fuck up, because you didn't add nothing.
No! Is there any way we can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories?
Whoa! His memories.
Yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall?
And it's like, I'm not actually mad, y'all, but I do need reparations for this atrocity that's on my screen right now. I'm not actually mad, but I do need reparations behind this shit. But it reminds me, I swear to God, bro, I did not know that the nigga that voiced Ray from Princess and the Frog was white, because he did his thing. He actually snapped with that. And this is fucking terrible, though. Hell no.
Probably can. Oh, you again!
It's like he want to be Ray so bad. You are not my fucking Firefly. Whether or not Teruteru was in the dining hall during the blackout, in order to know for sure, I didn't even throw that question at him. What question am I throwing at him? Wasn't he here? I thought he was here, but he wasn't.
I can prove it.
He wasn't there.
If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back, then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time, right?
This nigga be sounding like he sound like Robin. You know what I'm saying? He sound like Robin a little bit.
What? Don't make me remember. It's so embarrassing.
Makan, I'm so sorry.
No, this is a very important question.
Nah, you sound just like Teruteru right now. Honestly, you're a fucking freakazoid.
Well, Teruteru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Huh?
Gotta clean my glasses, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
It was a pretty clever way of tripping.
Okay.
There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
Okay. Damn, you know?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly.
It's just a coochie.
How about it? You can't answer, Teruteru?
Huh? That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
Oh, yeah,
There's no way it would slip from your mind.
Caught.
Especially
yeah,
not a
with for him.
pervert like you.
It's over with for him. He caught. It's over with.
Even so, Nagito, say something.
Wow.
I guess you might have to give up now.
Wow.
Give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
What in the fuck is wrong with this cloud?
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
You keep that shit up. I'm about to ban you from even being on my screen. Every time you pop up, I'm hitting this control key. You want to know what the control key does?
Huh?
Yep.
But it's already decided, right?
Yep. Nope. I'm fucking with y'all. I'm fucking with y'all. Now let's try to read what he said in his own accent. Let's go back to the transcript. What did that bitch say? The murder weapon hadn't been cleared up yet, chat. What the fuck? What is he saying right there? You sound like a bubblegum could speak.
It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
Is Chur this nigga trying to say yeah? Is that what he's trying to say?
You understand him?
Is that nigga trying to say you here?
But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, you calling me the killer? Then where's the weapon?
Come on, Manumi. Enough with the whimpering and translate.
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Yeah.
Also,
I should have knew from that moment, honestly.
The floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
I should have knew from that moment, honestly.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Not good enough! Not good enough at all!
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all.
This nigga sound like a scatting bumblebee. I'm so mad right now.
Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
What are you doing?
He said, try to do it.
What a confusing accent.
Anyway, we need to focus and think about this. A thin-edged tool with a diameter of 50 millimeters. What? Okay, typo. With a diameter of 5 millimeters and at least 50 centimeters in length. A weapon that meets those requirements might have been used at the crime scene. Huh? What's that? Hey, Miss Gambit. Iron skewer. Right, okay. I kind of get it now. Fuck! I set that shit up and hit the wrong button. I set that shit up perfectly and hit the wrong button. I'm about to ban myself, bro. I set that shit up perfectly and hit the wrong button, y'all. Oh my god.
That's it. The weapon must be the iron skewer.
Huh? The iron skewer?
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Teru Teru.
I checked the equipment list and there seems to be one iron skewer missing. Ah, that's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Is Monami fucking angry back there? Calm down.
Hey, Teru Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
I'm getting haunted in Danganronpa? How did you get here? Avril Lavigne. How did you make it to my Danganronpa gameplay? I'm still haunted by your fucking ghost. She's not dead. It's just the ghost is everyone being like, you really don't know who that is? And I still don't know who the fuck that is. But somehow she's followed me even into Danganronpa. At this point, I gotta clap up the determination. Pause. Wait, clap it up for the determination. Not clap.
Avril Lavigne?
Huh? Did he really just say that?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru Teru leave the old building.
Right.
Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
Whoa!
That might also be racially motivated. You made the nigga with the black scent sound like a monkey? Oh, nah, Danganronpa. A cornered opponent will be surrounded by soul shields and simply will not listen to what you have to say. It will probably pain you to condemn your classmate, but this is a class trial after all. You must argue against your opponent and destroy their soul shields. A high-speed dispute battle where you beat down a panicked opponent, excuses, and nonsense. That's the bullet time, the panic talk action. PTA? We'll shorten it to PTA. During PTA, you must destroy all of your opponent's soul shields so you can deliver the final strike. In order to do that, you must destroy your opponent's remarks while following the tempo of the song. Time your button presses with the tempo marker as it moves across the screen. Match the tempo marker by pressing the left mouse button, and you'll be able to lock on to the opponent's remark. If you keep pressing it, you'll be able to lock on multiple remarks at the same time. Afterward, if you release the left mouse button in time, it will intercept the lock and destroy it. What? However, if you cannot destroy the remarks within the time limit, you'll end up getting hurt. During PTA, you can press the mouse button. Please wait for do this consecutively and start a combo. Keep this doing, you'll initiate the tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll put the tempo down. When the song changes, the tempo changes. This will alter the timing for each button. Please be careful. Last but not least, let me tell you about the final blow. If you destroy all of your opponent's soul shields, they will start to give you their final argument. And if that happens, four words will be displayed on the top, bottom left, and right sides of the screen. No, top, bottom left, right, whatever. Each of these 4 words corresponds with the W, S, A, and D key. If you press the buttons in the right order, you'll be able to compose the words of your final strike. Please make your argument while searching for the words that will trump your opponent's final argument. Also, if you don't deliver your final strike within the time limit, the opponent's soul shield will recover. Oh god. I don't want to.
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country hick? I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
Okay. If the iron skewer is the weapon, then hiding it in the kitchen would be the easiest way to slip it by. But Byakuya and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before the party started, which means, was the weapon already hidden somewhere we couldn't find it? In his ass? It would have been in an unexpected place? Where would that even be? Where did he have a long weapon like an iron skewer? Think carefully.
He said, I'm not hiding anything.
I'm not hiding anything!
I must reveal to Teru Teru the conclusive evidence that proves he's the killer. Panic talk action. Well, I don't really know.
Shut up!
That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Nonsense! Shut up! That's impossible!
What?
Nonsense!
Hey!
Unforgivable!
Pussy,
I don't know.
bitch, 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 ooh, hey, motherfucker.
Where would the weapon be?
On the meat bone? On the meat bone is crazy.
Where would the weapon be?
Meat on bone. What? Meat on the bone.
This is the end.
Okay, thank you. Yep, I'm illiterate. I'm illiterate. You got something to say about it? Then fucking say it and move on.
Have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone.
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything in a place like that.
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked it.
Seems there are no dangerous items like that skewer and that churrasco earlier inside that pile of food. That appears to be the case. Whew, I want to know what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones were dangerous items.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
What now?
I'm using my right to remain silent.
And you can tell he doing this. I'm using my right to remain silent. You can tell he's doing like. You can tell he's using like bubble shapes to make his mouth make those sounds.
There's no way that exists here.
We need to confirm this now. So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
What if it fucking impales you through the fucking roof of your mouth and bottom of your fucking jaw like Patrick eating that damn stick?
Wait, hold on a second. Time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over!
About that.
Huh? Where did Monokuma go?
I'm right here!
He's fucking eating it, you hungry bitch.
I'm already eating it! A bear that eats meat!
Ain't that normal?
Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
Right.
What is this? So yummy!
Damn it! That's my meat!
I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life! The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
Shut up. Fucker.
This is bad! Seriously, this is really bad!
My. There's something inside the meat!
And his accent went away. He's fucking faking it.
Look what came out!
Damn.
Isn't that...
Is that an iron skewer?
Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
Wow.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
Goodness.
As expected of Teru Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone.
Oh yeah, it's a whole bunch of niggas happy you gone, bro.
You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
It's a whole bunch of niggas happy that you finna get up out of here, gang.
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Shit.
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
He said, you're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loudmouth, fast food eating hicks.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
Yeah, I don't know what he said with that one. Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should first...
I guess we need to settle this. Once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear.
You know, go over the entire incident and then I can prove Telltale's crime. That's right, if we don't do that, we can't end this no matter how much time passes.
So, we need to do it.
So it's finally come to this. My throb is chesting. Every case has one last feature to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll be getting a complete summary of the case. You have to reproduce the order of events in the case in the comic book. This reproduction is merely Hajime's imagination, so there will be gaps here and there. Gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the truth panels provided. Around 3 to 5 truth bullets make up one set. Said that once there will be correct panels placed among incorrect panels. If you use up all the correct panels contained in one set, it will switch to a new set. After that, it will fill in all the holes. You will clear the challenge. Pretty sure some of you already noticed, but it'll be difficult to complete with so many gaps, but once you fill some in, it will become much simpler. For those of you who played the previous game, you might hesitate at first, but it's basically the same concept. Now then, when playing and solving the closing arguments, there's a certain trick. If you move the reticle onto the gaps of each page, it will display hints at the top of the screen. This type of hint will ask what kind of scene is drawn at that gap. Also, if you move the reticle onto a truth panel, it will display a hint as well. This hint explains the scene contained in that panel. Put together these two hints and think carefully. Of course, don't forget that there will be a time limit. Well then, good luck and have fun. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. So, we right here. I think it goes down. Whoopsies. Didn't mean to do that. I don't know what's happening right here. Here we go. That goes right here. Rah. And then I guess he pushed that nigga. But I'm supposed to be doing something else with this right now. I don't know what the fuck this is. Switched on? What is that switched on? This? Okay, I guess this information doesn't fit here. Okay, I actually like this more than the other game. Okay, that has to be right there. Right, okay. So this is when he went under there and got pushed out by Byakuya. That happened. And... okay, I'm dead. But yeah, I like this one easier. Not easier. I like this one more. Because you know when you fucking up like right there. Feels better to the soul. Well, I know where this one goes. Right here. Nekomaru was holding it in. Closing the fire door. When would you have done that? At the storage room before the blackout. Same scene as the office room and dining hall. Does it go right here? I don't know where that goes. Okay. Okay, there we go. Right here. Okay. My bad. I'm getting the hang of it a little bit more. That goes right there. Oh, I heard it. That's where that fucking Ibuki shit was supposed to go. Okay. I don't know where the fuck to put Chiaki at. It's most likely not Akane because this same image is right here. That same image is right there, so it's not her. Chiaki is fucking somewhere. Yeah, I don't... Chiaki is the one that I have to figure out where she's at. Wow, okay. Whoopsies. Okie dokie. Well, I know where this one goes. This one is right here. Big meat on bone. Let's stop. Okay. That bitch Byakuya was getting active right here though. Look at him. You think I want to play with a nigga that's... hell nah. Yeah, nah, you got it, Byakuya. Folks now. You got it. That go right there. Air conditioning turned on. That probably already happened though, right? At the office room. I don't know. Is that the only question thing that's still there? I guess so. I think that's the only thing that's still questionable. No, it's not. I got two more. Okay, that goes there.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Okay.
Let's try going over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party started. Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us.
Are fucking Hajime and Teru the same voice, bro? It damn near sound like it.
Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall.
What the fuck did you eat, Peko? God.
But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m.
You know, I'm making jokes about shitting, but I feel like I got one trying to come out right now. That motherfucker trying to make his face known to the world. That motherfucker in the background trying to poke his nose in all my business.
the air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for these.
Right.
Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on.
Oof.
Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles. Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him.
So, are you telling me, wait a minute, are you telling me that Nagito was gonna get himself killed? What did he wanna do? Did he wanna go kill Byakuya and then get under that table and let folks kill him? Is that what's going on? Did Taro basically not even know that he killed Byakuya?
When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move.
Right.
He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right. Everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan.
Right.
The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito.
Okay.
While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen.
Right.
They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand. The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it. With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
You and Taro are the same person, I'm convinced.
With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table.
But Nagito was supposed to be under the table.
Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed, but he had to retrieve that knife. And at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer.
That's fucked up.
The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime, especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food.
Yeah, boy, you did so goddamn good. I didn't even suspect your stupid ass. Can't be too stupid if I ain't suspect you, you know what I'm saying?
Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura?
Damn. Fat headed. Hell no.
That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
Ew. Stop all that crying. We about to fry your ass up like some eggs Benedict. Ain't that what you said earlier?
It seems this is the end.
Yeah, about to make a scrambled terror. No, nobody want to hear that shit, you pussy fuck. What? Yeah, sometimes I just be cursing. Yeah, I just be cursing sometimes. I don't know. Yep. Give me all my points. Plus 500 points. B? I'll take that, honestly. I'll take a B. I will take a B. I ain't even mad at him.
It looks like your argument has come to a close.
Damn, that nigga ain't never been that aggressive before.
Oops. I lost control of my wild side.
Are you
for
Normani?
a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate? Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote.
Hurry up.
Oh, just a reminder.
Shut up.
If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier.
Why did this happen?
Shut up.
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement.
Hurry the fuck up. Yep, get him out of here. Put that nigga in a pot with some celery salt and some goddamn paprika. Yep. Cook that little snail tail on his head. I don't even know. That might be a delicacy in some places. Yep. Alright.
Correct.
That's right. This time the blackened responsible for killing Byakuya Tagami is Teru Hanamura.
No.
Are you serious? Out of all these people, are you saying a pus like him is the one who killed Byakuya? But why? Why did you kill him?
You've got it wrong.
It was a mistake. I'm telling you, it was just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys.
Hey!
I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you. Huh? Trying to stop? What do you mean? I spent all morning in the old building preparing the dishes for the party, and then I heard a weird laughter near the dining hall and when I went over there and peeked, I saw him. I saw Nagito in the middle of cleaning duty, putting the knife under the table. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing. And I saw him place the irons he bought in the storage room and that's the air conditioning timers. Plus he was just grinning by himself the whole time. So I questioned him. When that happened,
he... You caught me?
I've been caught?
What?
Hey! What are you doing? What are you scheming? I'm planning to kill someone, of course. Teru, just to let you know, it's pointless of you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I will never give up. Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or the day beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing.
Impossible!
What? No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just... I see. So that's what you think.
Well...
But that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
What?
What are you saying? I love everyone here. That's why I want to be able to get used to them. I love all the ultimates, and I admire them for being symbols of hope.
Amazing!
That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone's talents from the bottom of my heart. That's why I don't want them to lose against something like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose the despair.
No.
What are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See?
Isn't it typical if you face a strong enemy that you'll become stronger even by yourself? What? Which means the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right? I want to see that brightness. And in order to see it, I'm gonna become everybody's stepping stone. I want to make your hope shine. It's as simple as that. Yo!
You're kidding, right?
Don't tell me you're actually serious. Man. So, you don't understand. That's fine. I don't really mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's alright that this love of mine is unrequited. I suppose I can be called the ultimate fanatic.
No way!
You! There's definitely something wrong with you! Really? Do you think so? Do you really think there's something wrong with me?
Hey.
But isn't that what love is? What? Nagito, what is the meaning of this? Explain it to me. I don't understand anything about this story at all.
See?
You see, if you have a favorite boxer, don't you want him to fight against a strong opponent and win?
Don't fuck with me!
You better not compare us to that.
What?
Am I wrong? It's a given that trials are necessary to become strong, and the harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? For mere humans, killing's a simple tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate their status to even higher levels.
Amazing!
It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself can become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone else's trial. Right? There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation so that your values may ascend to brave new heights.
What's going on?
Stop it. You're seriously starting to piss me off.
What's going on?
I don't understand at all. Are you saying you basically wanted to commit murder for fun?
It's not the same as someone killing for fun, but I guess it looked the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you all to die. Is that why you didn't mind when Teru discovered your plan?
That's wrong.
Or perhaps that was intentional too?
So...
Nagito wanted to involve us in a killing? Plus, it'd be better for him if the mystery was more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Teru? You expected to pique Teru's curiosity, and you looked forward to the mystery becoming more complex.
Well,
you're basically right. It's true I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning.
What?
That was your doing as well?
You're right.
I just casually mentioned it. Oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it.
Hey!
This dude, he's seriously batshit crazy. He's insane. That's right. That's why I tried to stop him, you know.
However...
But why did you kill Byakuya instead?
I don't know.
Because Nagito was the one who was supposed to take the knife. That's why I aimed and thrusted the iron skewer there. Whoa! Why is Byakuya the one who died? It was supposed to be Nagito, not him.
Byakuya probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife. And then in place of Nagito.
Nope.
No, I don't think that's it. Huh?
Perhaps.
Byakuya was probably trying to protect Nagito. What? What did you say?
See?
Because Byakuya said so, didn't he? Don't worry. As long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you all.
That much I promise.
Could it be? In order to keep that promise?
As long as he was wearing that night vision goggle, I'm sure he saw someone under the floorboards. And that someone was aiming for Nagito.
Why? So Byakuya gave his life to protect Nagito? Even though he's trying to take the knife?
I see. Byakuya is amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away. And yet...
Such despair.
I never expected an ending like this. Such despair. What? But we should have let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become even stronger by overcoming its despair.
No way.
Could it be? You knew Byakuya would protect you, so you set him up to fail?
Someone like me?
Of course not. I'm not that good at calculating. I was about to say, fuck are you, Aizen? I just took some precautionary measures. The results of that were going to be my fun for later. Just kidding.
How unexpected.
But I never expected it would turn out like this. I thought I'd be the one to survive. But since it was my life that had to be saved, I didn't want to just waste it. So that's why I decided to help Teru. Why? Why? Well, because Teru decided to commit his crime because he also had strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. If he was willing to go that far, I thought he might truly be the person whose existence I was waiting for. I thought he might be the hope that could defeat my type of, or any type of despair. In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help Teru. What do you mean confirm? Just stop it already.
Well.
Plus, I couldn't really help myself when I also empathized with Teru. After all, he wanted to kill me, but he ended up killing Byakuya instead, you know? If I left him in a confused state, this trial might have been ruined, right?
Isn't that right?
But in order for our hope to grow, this trial was absolutely necessary. That's why I decided to join him. I think that's what that said. I told him, I don't care if I die, so you should just focus on escaping this island.
Right?
Those were my exact words to him before the investigation. Isn't that right, Teru?
Man.
In the end, my hope just wasn't enough, and this turned out to be a bad ending for Teru. But you should be proud of yourself. You will not die in vain. You'll become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else, so their hopes can grow even more powerful.
Impossible! Shut up! Shut up!
Stop it already! I'm going crazy just listening to you.
Hey!
Is it really okay for us to just leave this crazy bastard alone like this? Isn't it better if we just fucking kill him off? Kill, he said. High school students are so violent these days. But the person who's gonna get killed now isn't Nagito. It's Teru.
What's the matter?
You didn't forget, right? Because I told you already at the beginning, right? If the blackened killer loses, a fun punishment awaits them.
Wait. No.
That was, how should I put it? An accident. An act of self-defense. Not intentional.
Anyway, I feel it's possible it's not my fault.
It doesn't matter if it's an accident, self-defense, or intentional. A murder is still a murder. If you kill someone, that's murder.
Hey, but isn't there anything like sympathy judgments, extenuating circumstances, or maybe even probation?
Impossible!
I don't accept any of those claims.
That's... Hey, save me, you guys. I was only trying to stop Nagito, so...
Why you?
Be honest. After learning about Nagito's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought nobody would find out if you killed him after messing up his plan, right? That's what you thought, right?
Wrong!
There's no way a person who has no malice would kill someone like that. In truth, you were just desperate to kill Nagito
and willing to sacrifice everybody else to survive, right?
Just be honest already. At least in the end.
No.
That is...
Teru.
Why?
If only you didn't try to kill Nagito, Byakuya would still be alive. Why did you commit murder? Answer me!
I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what!
Well, because she's waiting for me. Mama is waiting for me at home. She's waiting all by herself for the day I graduate Hillspeak Academy and come home.
Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
So it's funny. The reason why I'm laughing is because it's funny. They got two different country accents. You got the black country in the background, aka Teru, and then you got the white people country in the foreground, aka Joyce from Life is Strange. Crazy how Life is Strange is getting brought back up when y'all just saw that fuck ass comment that a pussy bitch left on my shit. Anyway.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
I'll be fine. Moms are strong. I won't lose to some illness.
I know that already. I know that already.
I promised that I'd become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura Diner. Mama is waiting for me to keep that promise. Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home!
But if we were told our memories were stolen and that several years passed since our first day, hey, then what happened to the Hanamura Diner? What happened to my mama who's still waiting for me?
So, you did believe what Monokuma said.
Damn it!
You were saying all along, it's okay, I'll never believe something like this. So why?
Wrong!
I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. It has to be a lie.
That's why I wanted to go home!
I wanted to go home and confirm it. I wanted to make sure it was all just a lie. I want to make sure that I still have a place to call home.
Teru, you.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
It's not that Teru didn't believe it. He believed it more than anybody else here. That's why he kept denying it, because he believed it. He needed to deny it. Damn it. If I only knew how he felt, something like this never would have happened.
I wanted to confirm by any means necessary. I had to do something. That's when I heard Nagito's plan. I found out he was gonna kill someone if I just left him alone. That's why.
Fine.
So, you wanted the first kill?
I'm sorry.
It doesn't mean I wanted to sacrifice any of you, but it was the only thing I could do. I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Nagito. I see.
I think I'm the one who went crazy.
Teru. I see. Interesting. But as far as motives to kill are concerned, well, wanting to see your mom is so boring. What?
So,
It seems there's no point in basking in the afterglow, so let's hurry up and begin the punishment.
You can't.
Uppercut.
Jeez, get out of my way.
Nope. Yep, I don't know. That wasn't an uppercut.
Well now.
Upper hook? Yeah, there now. That annoying little sister has been dealt with. Let's get to business.
Wait.
I'm not asking for forgiveness anymore, but at least
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
for Teru Hanamura, the ultimate cook.
Hey,
Call me chef. No, wait, that's not what I want.
please.
Tell me, at least tell me what happened to Hanamura Diner, to Mama.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Damn, he ain't even gonna tell that nigga.
Lies. I won't believe this.
I won't believe it. Damn. Game over. Teru has been found guilty. Time for punishment. Grab that nigga by his little snail. Reach for stars. What? What the fuck is that? Oh, it's the chain. Ooh. Ooh. Getting his ass shaved off. The carpet gave his ass deep fried Teru. Right, okay. Oh. I don't know if this is a fry. Unless that's a flamethrower. No, it's an explosion. Oh. I was expecting a more cook. Oh, yolk. Whoa. I was about to say, I was expecting a more cooking-based execution. Flour. You're making that nigga into a beignet? Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, this just got worse and worse. This just got worse and worse. You know you're not actually gonna fall in the lava like that. From that height, he would have just landed on the surface and cracked all the bones in his body. He wouldn't have just dipped in like that. You said you don't give a fuck? Okay. I just wanted to let y'all know lava is not that simple to fall into. It's rather thick.
Extreme!
That's the most extreme one I've seen so far.
Yeah!
Wow. The adrenaline is rushing through me.
Damn it.
Oh, you fucking serious? Oh.
How cruel.
Why did you do something so cruel?
What?
Didn't you learn when you were in elementary school? If you badmouth someone, the teacher writes it on a note and makes whoever you badmouth read it to you in front of the class.
No.
When that happens, only then do you think about how it feels to be badmouthed. The same applies to murder.
What are you saying?
You're the one who drove him to do it. This is so cruel. This is just so cruel.
Nice.
Well, it can't be helped. Rules are rules, and this is the killing game after all. I mean, killing rule after all. What rule? You're the one who's breaking the fucking rules. Huh? I can't just let that slide. What do you mean? When you mentioned the motive, didn't you almost also promise something? However, there's a catch. Don't tell me. The catch is? Figured it out yet? That's right. You guys have to kill each other. That's my bargaining point. You guys want to know, right? You want to know your school. You want your school to turn you, right? Then you better start killing. A penny for your thoughts and a murder for your memories. Why? Why didn't you tell Teru about his mama? And the diner. He had a right to know.
You.
Yeah, us too. We all have a right to know.
Bastard!
Hurry up and tell us. What the fuck did you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories? Oh yeah, I did promise to return your memories after the killing began. Oh, you're gonna do it, but telling them is kinda... But I never told you guys that I'd tell you right away.
What?
Not fair.
Of course.
I'll keep my promise to return your memories someday, but it's still not clear when that someday will actually be. Wow. Yep. I must excuse myself as well. There's something I need to do. I fucking hate your sound. What the heck?
So cruel.
It's not fair that they both ran away.
Then...
Monokuma had us wrapped around his finger after all.
Stupid!
Teru, you stupid.
Such despair.
An ending like this is just full of despair. A seriously tragic despair. But still, at times like this, As the symbols of hope, you guys need to keep doing your best.
You.
Why are you smiling?
How can you smile in a situation like this, you creep?
Nope.
Hold on, I'm sad too, you know. Didn't I tell you? From the bottom of my heart, I truly love you all. You ultimates who inspire hope and your splendid talents. There's no way I can be happy when we've lost such a talented individual.
Don't fuck with me!
Don't go saying creepy shit, I'll fucking kill you. Please, kill me anytime.
What?
Oh, wait.
Someone like me?
If absolute hope can be born from that, then my life is nothing special. You. How messed up are you?
Hey.
However, if you're gonna kill me, make sure you discuss it with me beforehand, okay? You see, if you do that, then I can cooperate with the killer. Are you seriously intending to help the killer? It's really not that big of a deal. If you're students of Hope Peaks Academy, if you're the symbols of hope who possess its chosen talents,
great,
then it shouldn't matter to you guys at all if I cooperate with the killer, right?
You fiend.
Declaring so confidently that you'll what? I didn't mean to do that. Declaring so confidently that you'll side with the killer.
Maybe this was just playing underdog. Since she's willing to work with the killer, he wants us to think it's better for us to not kill him.
Well,
I don't mind what you think of me. In actuality, thanks to Byakuya, I'm starting to feel a small desire to live.
This is exciting!
Mostly, I just want to watch everyone destroy all the despair that comes for you, one after the other. Just kidding.
You pissed me off.
Hey, can I punch you? I won't just be satisfied till I punch you. Fine. Stop this already. It's gonna be a waste of time if we keep dealing with him.
What?
Even Hajime hates me now?
How unfortunate.
That stings. I felt you and I were quite similar. What is that?
Isn't that right?
You hold a special feeling towards Hope Peak Academy. Just like me. Don't put me in the same category as you.
Hey.
But how can you say you're not? Monokuma said it himself. We don't know anything about each other's true nature. No, if it's true that our school memories were stolen, it's the same as not knowing our true selves too. Especially for you, right? Someone who can't even remember what his talent is. Please feel free to punch him.
Wait!
Hold on! Please stop this at once! Nothing will come from fighting like this. There's something else we must do.
Huh?
Something else?
Please listen.
We must not argue with each other in a place like this. There is something more important we must do.
Let me ask.
Which is...
do our best.
You fiend.
Exactly. I was about to say the same shit. You fucking fiend. You've fallen for Nagito's trap. You're the next murderer.
Well?
We must first leave here and get some rest. And then we shall all work together to do our best. Do our best so we never have to come back here again.
Perhaps.
That is what I believe we must do right now.
I am sorry.
If only I was a better motivational speaker. No, that really touched my heart.
There wasn't even an S there and I'm fucking slithering. Fuck. Sonya, you're totally right. What we need to do right now is our best. If we do our best, it's definitely gonna pay off, right?
Yes.
That is right.
Like...
But... who do we have to work hard at? Or what do we have to work hard at, I mean?
I do not know, but we must do our best.
Jeez. I don't get you at all. You're some kind of fucking moron.
Well?
It's fine if you don't know. What matters is that you hold on to the feelings that you have to do your best.
Right?
So, let's do our best. Let's make sure a killing game like this never happens again.
But...
it's scary, but doing our best is our only option. There's no way I'm doing what Nagito said.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright! I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but let's do our best for now.
Fine.
Very well. Even if we are not able to change the future, I guess I should at least change my tomorrow. Damn fiend. I won't give up until the very end. I won't die in vain. I'll give my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul and fight to the very end. Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely work together and leave this island. Do our best. We kept using that phrase over and over again, even though we knew they were just cheap, meaningless, empty words. Regardless, we still said that shit, and we continued to say it over and over and over again without stopping. Fuck, I'ma just read this shit from back here, y'all. Do you care? Do you care that I'm down here? Maybe I'll adjust the camera angle so that I can stay down here and you can stay up there, so you won't even notice that anything changed. Bloop, bloop, bloop. This is the new square. Editor 1, make sure this is the new square. I'm not moving from this position. Thus, the curtain had fallen upon the class trial where Byakuya and Teruteru were sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainlands of Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to our cottages. After experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep. I gave up, got out of bed, and began walking around the hotel grounds for no real reason. After not doing much of anything, I dully looked up at the sky. And there, just like before, there it was. The night sky brimming with stars. Stars that looked like they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. As I looked up at such a beautiful night sky, I can go anywhere. That thought crossed my mind for some reason. The sky's connected to anywhere, even in my daily life. That's why I might be able to go home. That's right, I'm definitely going home. That's when it happened. As I stared up at the night sky, I felt a strange convergence of sensation. And then, while I continued to stare at the night sky, I felt my entire body stiffen with that sensation. Isn't this...
Is someone watching me?
Ooh. What the fuck is that? 19 days left? 7... Destination Despair, Chapter 1 has come to an end. Surviving students, 14. That's fucked up. Wow. Alright. The fuck is that? Dead Man's Party? You've attained a present 3-star badge. Are you saying his restaurant was fucking 3 stars? That's foul. You have attained a present. Wooden stick. I don't know if I want that. Would you like to save your current progress? Please. Overwrite my shit, bitch ass nigga.
For a long time, humans have been taught that if you try hard enough, you can accomplish anything.
You know what? I'm gonna end it off right fucking there before this bitch gets all negative in my goddamn eardrums. Don't stop trying to do what the fuck you want to do, man. Keep it going. Like if you fuck with it, man. Comment if you got anything games you want me to play, bro. I was gonna have a conversation with y'all about y'all unhealthy crush on Nagito. The face of despair. The face of obsession. He's a barb. Not only is he a barb, but he's a stand barb. It's one thing to be a barb, but then a stand barb? There shall be a limit to how much worshiping you can do to a motherfucker's foot. Meanwhile, get off my dick though. So like if you fuck with it. Comment if you got any games you want me to play, man. Subscribe for more content like this. I catch y'all niggas in the next one. Peace.